drive and good play calling, which is more important.
How about a 95-yard drive? That's the longest allowed by New England in the regular season in 8 years.
Wow, 8 years.
95 yards in over 9.5 minutes, and the extra point is delivered. Wentz has a touchdown pass now in 13 straight games, tied with Russell Wilson for the longest active streak in the league. Here it is. Dallas Goedert. A little Dallas in Philly.
This is the two guys, they're two tight ends. This offense goes right through them. I think they're finding out who they are. When you have a bye like both these teams did, when you come back, you're like, okay, we're really good at this. Let's start doing more stuff of this. Let's live in this world. Two tight ends. Run the football. There he is. Jeffrey Lurie. He's excited for this game, and he's built a really outstanding team these last few years.
Let's go down to Tracy.
Well, Jim, while the Eagles were waiting for that call, Carson Wentz asked our cameraman Jimmy Kimmons what he thought the call was, and he said, well, Tony Romo said no question it's a touchdown, and Wentz just looked at him and he said, well, Romo's always right.
He's got that right.
I was going to tell my wife that. So I'm always wrong.
Bolden decides to bring it out, and he's tackled down at the 24. It's interesting. You'll remember, I keep referencing the Super Bowl. There were a couple of reviews in that game that went the Eagles' way, and Gene Steratore was the referee in that game. Remember this one late.
Oh, yes. There's a couple calls late in that game that took forever. He stood over there for 15 minutes, but very similar type. Just obviously not about the ball coming out on the line, but that's two monster plays at tight ends, both in the Eagles' favor.
Michelle at running back. It's been 25 minutes of real time since the Patriot offense was on the field, and that touched the ground incomplete, nearly picked off by Rouge Hill, who came into the league as a draft pick by New England in 2016.
That was close, and you know, it's very seldom New England has to weather the storm early in a football game, especially a team that's this good. But just because of the style and the matchups in this, it's a little bit tougher than they normally have to go against. And that's why you see a lot of guys shifting and helping.
Great pass. Pulled down by Edelman for a first. Well, they got well behind early at Baltimore in their last game.
Yeah, and obviously no teams. This is the New England Patriots can overcome anything. Okay, we've seen it time and time again. But I do know, like you're going to see that he's already starting to change stuff right there. That's his gift, his ability to just adjust within a game, within a week, all that sort of stuff.
Coming back over to Brady from Burkhead, who now hurls it downfield and is broken up. Darby with the near pick. They were trying to get Dorsett as it came back to Brady for the long throw.
Well, this is incredible recovery by Darby at the bottom of the screen. Just watch. He's going to switch off Edelman, nope, and then sprints. And Brady throws a really actually good ball because you have to throw that fast. It's windy. That's Darby. That's the difference between having healthy corners and not. Philly's got these guys back. And that play is a touchdown if Darby's not in football.
It's a 2nd and 10. And that is good for a first. First catch it is for the rookie, Harry. Big bodied receiver, too.
Well, you know, it's a big time thing. It's the first round pick. And if he's able to do that, it opens this up. You know, when Wynn comes back, New England's going to be fine. Whether they win or lose this game. Like, when Wynn gets back, I'm telling you already, they'll be able to run the football again, and they'll have more time in the pocket. But if Harry starts playing well, you've got Samuel playing, this team is going to be real tough to beat again.
And he was swallowed up right at the line. And a marker down.
Rah rah, how you doing?
Passes to 17 different players.
Got your game on today. Checking that out. I still feel good about New England coming back and winning this thing.
A lot of names that people are all that familiar with, like tight ends like Matt LaCrosse.
Yeah, I know. I mean, listen, they'll get into their flow. Again, I mean, I really don't like either one of the teams. So I have no horse in the race per se. So I mean, I think they'll get it all settled down. Oh, come on, you gotta catch that. So you've been sorting today? Well, there's always time. What do you got planned for dinner, Rara? I have brought myself a turkey and cheese sandwich to eat at some point later on. You gonna cook, or you gonna call? You gonna make for yourself? You gonna go out? You gonna order something? You got a lot of options. Turkey burger's tasty. Oh, I see. I love to cook. It's one of the few things that I take like some joy in. Makes me not think about anything for, you know, a little while. See, I always end up having only like half the stuff that I need. I've got an entire cabinet full of like cans and boxes of stuff. But if I want like a turkey burger, I would have the turkey but not the buns, or I'd have the buns but not the turkey, or I wouldn't have mustard and all this other kind of garbage. Like I feel like I'm either eating just like insanely weird stuff, like you know, I mean, especially with the baby. Like, I do eat. I don't have to. Like, I would just, eat a fistful of chips and, be okay. But, like, I'll give her, like, yogurt and pickles and tomatoes and, like, cut up ham or something. But full meals is always a trip to the store. Always a trip to the store. Well, I don't know if you saw the video, but I think you won $25 in break credit out of yesterday's business. If it was not for my wife, I would probably empty the pantry and just and get rid of all of it. Because half of it's expired, half of it is stuff that's like this never gonna be eaten. Like I would clean it all out. Yeah, the freezer I like popcorn, and so we found this place in like Minnesota. I think it's Minnesota, Idaho. somewhere out there. There's like an Indian tribe that grows corn for popcorn, and we bought like, I don't know, it's like 8 pounds of popcorn. That's like that takes up the bulk of the freezer right now. It's a microwave popper, but it's like you don't have to put oil in it. You just like there's like a little paper thing on the bottom. Highly recommend it if you like popcorn. But yeah, I mean that's a better thing. I mean there's like, you know, cans of, you know, like oranges or something that were purchased I don't know how many years ago. I'm sure it's still not good. No, it's not a poor person. It's a person that's not being wasteful. Because about every 2 weeks, I have to go into the fridge, the leftover dinners that didn't get eaten. You know, gotta throw all that stuff out. Like, I mean, I hate wasting the food so much. I hate it. But see, I'm bad about cooking too much stuff too. So I mean, it's on me. I mean, my wife has like a tea and coffee problem. Like, she loves tea, she likes coffee. So there is literally like one shelf in the pantry that is nothing but tea and coffee. But she doesn't drink it that much, because she's one that like doesn't want to like waste, you know, doesn't want to like use it up. So then it doesn't. I mean, tea like not so much go bad, but like, you know, she'll find like a cracker brand that she likes, and she won't eat the last like 15 crackers, you know, because she may want it later, kind of a deal. Oh, I'll take a picture and send it to you when I get home. It is stacked with teas, coffees, and even some hot chocolate type items. See, I don't drink coffee at all, so I mean, I've got a coffee maker that she uses, but I don't drink coffee. Well, I mean, a Keurig and, you know, a little bit of something. That's not crazy. When I show you the picture, you'll understand what I'm talking about.
With employee pricing plus all month long, purchase and get $10,799 below MSRP on the 2019 Ram 1500. She wanted to move something.
He wanted snow for the holidays.
Are you serious? Well, listen. You have earned the right to do what the hell you want to do. I ain't mad at you. You're supporting it. You're supporting local business. That's all it is. Supporting local business.
See how easy saving on homeowners and condo insurance can be. The statues outside the stadium here commemorating the Philly Special. Buck Peterson, Nick Foles, getting ready to set up one of the most memorable plays in the history of the game. So Jake Bailey, the punter, handles the kickoff chores. Boston Scott, the returner, hedging a little bit near the 5. Angles it. Only to the 8. Drop, picked up, then go. Dropped it again, kicked it ahead. And the kickoff man almost caught it. It goes out of bounds, and it'll stay with Philadelphia.
The only guy on the team who doesn't do fumble drills to recover is probably that guy. I can tell you right now, Bailey. But who was it?
Yo, Jake Bailey.
I'll watch. You see Scott, great strip. Scott lets it go, and Bailey, you have hopes and dreams let go right out of bounds. That's an outstanding strip.
Jamie, how you doing?
It was over.
Jamie, I can look. I didn't sort it today.
The old fumble-rooski rule, right?
I'd say a little bit of everything on that one. Speaking of which,
Jamie, it was considered player worn. It is considered player worn, according to the back of it. So I don't know how he wore a dirty ball.
great Kevin Harlan. What did we just see? It was a touchdown for the ages.
Yeah, I know. I don't know, and it was dirty too, which is weird. Like I don't know if it was like maybe they used it in practice or something. You know, if that's what it was, because there's definitely dirt on it.
Look at this. Watch Brady, December 6, 2015. Look familiar?
You don't realize that everything's stolen in this league. You just, when are you going to call it?
He literally did it against Philadelphia first.
Well, Greg, that is definitely one way to do it. In the face.
6. Lane Johnson is out.
Greg, how you doing today?
Whips in trouble. And he's got 3 on him, including a landed right
I mean, it's a very cool card.
as well.
I mean, especially being a 1-on-1, it's I've never seen one like it in all my years.
They're going to go right up the middle. One
Never seen one quite like it.
right in the center. When you're going to have Sanderson, that's the one area. If you have Sanders in the game, you're going to blitz 2 guys who are big. If you have a little bit smaller back, you're going to put Roberts, Hightower, Jamie Collins will be there at some point. The running back has to block one of the 2. Good adjustment by Bill Belichick. If Sanders is going to try and block that.
And now what are you going to do here on 3rd and 17? Your right tackle again has been taken to the locker room. Lane Johnson. Chris fires it. Incomplete. Intended for Matthews and Tracy, but more on Lane Johnson.
That's right, he was carted into the locker room. I'm being told that it is a
Well, Jamie, if you need a better picture of it or anything, like let me know and I'll get it for you. I think it made it to the I think it made it to the Insta tweet, didn't it?
He's played a lot. He's fine. He'll be okay with
Yeah, it made. Yeah, I got it on the Insta tweet.
Ben for long.
37 likes on it.
It's nothing serious.
Johnson's punt. Caught up to 37. Sanu. Sanu still going.
Oh, there's something about a comment too. I don't know.
Over to the Philadelphia side of the 50. That's a 14-yard run back after a 47-yard punt. Really
Oh no, just somebody sending the message: fire, fire, fire! Hand clap, heart, heart.
If you like to put work in here or here, now you get cheap employee pricing as if you work here. That means you pay what we pay on select models like the Jeep.
Well, I mean, how you feel about Irv? You think he's going to end up being solid?
The most capable compact SUV ever. And Jeep Cherokee, the most capable midsize SUV. It's employee pricing plus at the Jeep Black Friday sale event. With employee pricing plus, purchase of the 25 to 808 below MSRP plus 1,000 price for capital bonus cash on select 2019 Jeep Cherokee models and dealer stock. With the savings rates offered at some banks,
I don't know. It might be a cool one to have if he's going to be good. I mean, Vikings did pull that game out of their ass. What's Irv looking like?
there are no fees or minimums on savings or checking accounts because that's how it should be.
Yeah, 24 catches, 200. I mean, averaging 10 yards a catch.
Have you ever worked for Dr. Francis? Oh yeah, he's okay.
Just okay. Guess who just got reinstated?
And I mean, and he's catching the ball. He's catching the balls that are coming to him. I mean, he's got 24 receptions on 29 targets. So yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, if they hang on to him, I mean, Rudolph. I don't how old is Rudolph? I mean, he's Rudolph's 30 years old. I mean, he's not. He's not exactly young, but what's his contract looking like? Yeah, I mean they're gonna cut him next year anyway. Probably. Because it looks like, I mean, there's potential out in 2020. They could give him 1 year, if I'm reading this right, for 1 year, a little over $9 million. But like 5.8 in cap space. Or no, this was in the 11th. Hang on. No, okay. Hang on. No. They just they re-signed him to a 4-year deal. Still, if the guy's good, he's good. It is what it is. So, Jamie, you gotta be happy about the Vikings game. Did you get to watch that, or did you just have to check the stats? Because that was a little bit nerve-wracking early on. I was only catching the scores as it was rolling down the ticker, and I was like, dang, and then I lost track of it, and then finally saw the highlights where they. Where they pulled it off. I mean, listen, that's a victory that I'd be more proud of that win than a blowout victory, because that's a team that didn't give up like that. I mean, that's a game that the Buccaneers lose. The Buccaneers get close and then lose. But like I don't know why Dalvin Cook isn't getting more. Isn't getting more MVP talk. I mean, he ain't necessarily crush it today, but I mean the dude's like top of the league, and I mean close to or beating McCaffrey in all-purpose yards. He's quietly the best. He's quietly the best running back in the league.
There's no foul. For unnecessary roughness, the defender went over the top of the receiver. Results of the play is first down.
Play goes for 13 and a first down.
I mean, who you got for the?
Right away, and then you see, I think they were looking for targeting, and they said, yeah, that's what they were talking about. It's just a race to the
Let's see. I mean, still sitting behind the Packers. You got the Sea Chickens coming up. That's going to be a tough one. Lions, you should win. Chargers, you should win. Packers should be a fun game. Bears, you should win. I mean, so you're looking at 3 wins, 3 more wins at least. The Packers will be a huge showdown for the NFC North title. Yeah, and I forget that Thielen's hadn't even been playing this whole time.
Nathan Gary just folded the ground at the last moment. Already shorted that linebacking group with Radamel. We'll be right back.
All right, Jamie, I'll be around. I'm going to have to see what I can do to try and get
But real petite filet steak sandwiches at an Arby's house?
get this tech done.
Surprise there. Arby's, we have the meats.
And I ain't trying to mess with your self-expression, but I've learned a lesson that's stressing and obsessing about somebody else is no fun.
Rah, you got snow up where you are? Because we hit super lows.
Alexa, play the new Taylor Swift on Amazon Music.
Today it's like 60 outside right now. They people in fur coats and boots walking around.
Number one, treat it covered. At Farmers Insurance, we know what they're doing because we've seen it there too.
Because I saw Bates' wife sent a picture to my wife. They had snow. Oh, dude, if it goes under 75, I mean, no joke. If it goes under 75, it's fur-lined stuff, boots, the scarves. I know it is simply nothing but a fashion statement. It's like they've had it in their closet for God knows how long. They've only got one opportunity to wear it, and they do it. Because I got out to go paint this morning, and I was like, oh snap, it's chilly. I didn't go put pants on. I mean, I worked till I started to sweat.
Got the Verizon halftime report coming up shortly with JP, Bill, Nate, former Coach Cowan. All the latest scores and highlights coming up on the Verizon halftime report. First and 10.
I don't know. I like the cool temperatures. Cold I don't like.
To the Eagles 48. Set up screen. And the Eagles are on it. Rouget, Hill with the tackle for a loss. Let's go back to JB and Nate for an update.
Raiders on the ground. Yeah, Derek Carr's going to drop back. He says, you know what, I'm going to keep it myself. And that is Carr changing gears on his way to the end zone. He jumps up and gets in. How about that?
Do you want to hear something insane about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
Changing gears, Nate.
They played the Saints today. They had a total
Raiders at the fifth of things out west.
of 8 rushing attempts.
Against Kansas City coming up on Thanksgiving Sunday. Tied up to 6-4 today. Here's a second and 12. Down the middle. Did he catch it? Watson.
8 rushing attempts.
And watch Watson. That was close. It looks like he catches it right here.
Yeah, we are a terrible team,
That's a catch. Maddox.
and I am so worried that we're gonna blow our number 7 or between number 6 and number 8 draft pick on some QB reach when we've got too many other problems. like offensive line, secondary. But I think we're gonna do something stupid, like just go grab whatever best available QB is.
We're going back and Watson with a great catch to set that up. But Brady, watch the free safety in the middle. It's coming all the way over up top. And you see McLeod? That's got to be an interception. Brady didn't see him because Jenkins dropped.
I don't know. I mean, he currently has the current like NFL record on or like, you know, most 300 plus yard passing games in a row. Maybe this season, like I mean, like 5 games or something. But there's nothing there's nothing better until you get an offensive line and establish a running game and have some semblance of a secondary. Like, you're not gonna do better than him. I mean, there's nobody else out there. I mean, honestly, I think they either offer him like some mid-tier deal, you know, some like 3-year deal with a team out in 2, or they franchise tag him to, you know, to figure out what they're gonna do. God, I mean, at least Kaepernick can run if he needed to. I mean, that's not. Do you understand what exactly happened yesterday with the Kaepernick business? Because I was reading like some stuff about it today, saying that like that he didn't do it at the place the NFL said that they wanted to do it. That he moved it somewhere else. But like the NFL wanted him to sign some waiver that he didn't want to sign, and that's why he didn't do it somewhere. Like I gotta read like what the details were exactly, because I don't understand.
Cute jacket. Kind of yellow with that. The Hall of Fame kind. Rod is really into this Lowe's partnership. He show you what he did to his man cave?
How about I just search Kaepernick workout and find out the information.
Not so Chase Lounge. I bet if I asked, he'd put a lazy.
All right, ESPN is saying that he did it in front of 8 teams.
I got you. Get a 200-piece Cobalt tool set for $99. Do it right for less. Start with Lowe's.
It was.
Edelman went to the sideline and slammed his helmet into the ground and bounced up about 3 feet high.
Anybody
Was recorded. I don't know.
tough. He cares. I mean, when you're a player on a football team or coach going, you're like, you want your guys to care. I mean, he wants to matter. He's still, that's tearing him up right there. And I think if the Patriots,
Let's see. The Eagles, the Chiefs, the Jets, Redskins, the Niners, the Lions, and the Titans. All actually. Well, the Titans. I mean, I don't know. The Titans might not be a bad spot for him.
really disappointed in something doesn't go the way they thought it should based on the performance.
Damn, he's 32 years old. I didn't realize it. I thought he was younger than that.
He's rare. You don't make him that size, that physical, and the ability to. They're just now using other guys to help him run with. I mean, he's been your guy that gets down there and blocks, cuts off the backside, safeties. I mean, I got to see him there.
Bailey gets it on.
Yeah, wouldn't it be weird like Chiefs sign him? Yeah, dude, it doesn't seem that long to me.
Operate the clock here.
I mean, I read 3 years, but I don't know, for some reason it just doesn't seem that long. I guess because he's managed to stay a little bit in the news with the Nike ads and stuff, but
The latest on the afternoon. 425 games. You see the first 4 possessions for the Eagles.
One drive is really why this game. I mean, you got the field goal because the people did, and then you got the one drive pushing the one down, but they ran the ball well on that drive.
The late handoff and hurdling over Simon and picking up about 3.
yeah, I don't know. Nothing's gonna come of it. If I had to guess.
You get to this point, every New England game, you almost figure it's going to end up with the Patriots having a chance to do something in the last minute or so.
Well, I mean, I still kind of think that he was blackballed. I kind of feel like he was. You know, that it was, you know, a league mandate. But yeah, anytime you're gonna like go to a job interview and then you know, bitch about your employer after your interview on camera, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be hard. I can imagine doing that, going to you know, some accounting, you know, job, doing an interview, you know, doing the interview, then coming out and having the camera crew say, "Hey, so how'd the interview go?" You know, they just need to you know, stop being assholes and you know, and pay me. Yeah, I mean, if he was 20% more talented, then they probably take the headache for the ability. But 32, a runner, which I mean has worked out for Lamar Jackson, but is, you know, runners are one hit away from, you know, not playing again.
They're going to take this down correctly. They want to waste as much time before they try and score.
2-minute warning, and here's a special look at Clint Eastwood's Richard Jewell, only in theaters December 13th.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know. I mean, and he's been good so far, but man, I mean, you know, those linebackers and safeties are quick. They're quick. And I mean, and you know, it's one thing like you lose a wide receiver. You know, sure, that sucks. You got backups. You don't really have backup QBs are not who you're winning with. Yeah, because what he only threw for like 220 something yards today. Ran for like almost 100. But have 4 touchdowns. I mean, and I think it was Gelf and I were talking about, you know how good Michael Vick was. Like, I think people forget about how good Vick was. He managed to dodge it mostly.
Last year, prime time in Hollywood for the NFL Super Bowl commercial. Now it could be your kids' turn. We need 32 kids to be in the next NFL Super Bowl commercial. We're looking for the next generation of superstars, ages 9 to 12.
I mean, his completion percentage was kind of shit.
Highlight reel showcasing your kids' moves.
Yards per attempt was only 7. They don't have rushing stats.
Might just see you in Miami.
I did not think this was a suicide.
A killer band society?
Yeah, well, how do they not have rushing stats for Vic? Kids Play for Life, how you doing?
2 minutes to go, quarter number 2. Patriots about to have their 11th snap inside the Philadelphia 30 in this quarter. They managed 2 field goals so far.
How you doing this fine evening?
The second quarter.
Ah, dude, nice card. Nice card.
At the 20.
I will probably get that shipped out to you tomorrow. I mean, were the Browns just a random choice on your part for that, or did you sense something there? Because I didn't think you were like necessarily a Browns fan.
They were coming out for a strike. They were trying to throw a touchdown on this play. New England, Jim Schwartz brings a free safety blitz. Makes Brady roll out of the pocket. Two very smart coaching staffs going out here. Jim Schwartz, but watch right here. That's McLeod on that side. He's going to blitz. Brady does a wonderful job of sliding the protection, and he doesn't have time to.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. See, I thought of you more as a Panthers fan,
He does. He's got a shot to the
but that makes sense.
Timeout called by Philadelphia.
Well, still, beautiful card. Absolutely beautiful card.
Can they hold him to another field goal?
And I mean, Immaculate was beautiful this year. Just absolutely beautiful. Tech equally beautiful.
Got the 1-1 at the top, and it's over the head of Sanu.
He signaled Brady gets what he wants, but
Brady just seems to be a little bit off today.
there to gain space. And that ball, just that wind is just carrying it over there. It's working left to right for Brady. A little into, and he just barely overshoots it.
14 incomplete.
Well, I think I will definitely be sorting tomorrow. Probably shipping either tomorrow or it might be packing and sorting and packing tomorrow, and then it's shipping out on Tuesday for you.
3 for 3 in the quarter. Big Bolt.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the wind or what. I mean, listen, he's having a not so good game. They're still only down by 1.
He was trying to hook up with on that third.
You know,
Yeah, and he had a great game last week. So he was all over it.
he's gonna get mad at some point.
And that will be next Saturday, the SEC on CSB in Athens. Texas A&M travels to take on the 4th-ranked Georgia Bulldogs. It all starts with college football.
He's probably just sandbagging. If I had to guess, he's just like giving the Eagles a false sense of security,
Georgia.
letting them think like, oh yeah, you got a chance, and then he's gonna go like Falcons Super Bowl style on it,
44.
and be like, here's 28 unanswered points.
Though their defense can make a stand, they might have a chance to get another possession back because they have 3 timeouts to work with if they can make some stops.
But Jim, I'm not sure the Patriots defense is very good this year. They're only like number 1 in like 18 of 22 categories. I mean, their third down percentage I was looking at was like 18% they're giving up, which I never even knew that was a percentage.
So kids play. How's your weekend been? I am not used to being on Sundays.
Number 1 on interceptions, number 1 on fewest points allowed. Number 1.
Jesse has mentioned that Sundays are traditionally slowish days.
Part of the defensive staff doing great. Like 4 or 5 of them. You could have gone on for
This is a long list.
just when they know you're throwing the football, they're outstanding.
They have an interception on a little over 6% of all opponent pass attempts. It's the highest by any team since the '90 Vikings. 9 players with a pick. They also have, by the way, 4 defensive touchdowns. Only the Ravens had more than that. The Ravens actually had 5 coming into the win.
And this is a very tough spot. I've talked about that to tell you. Do you continue to throw the ball at every play and possibly get it back to him quickly? Or, because that's really their
Brandon, how are you doing? Brandon, I forgot about some chores that I had to take care of today. I'm going to be shutting the stream down at 10 o'clock. Basically, if anything is not happening, would you be available at say like 10:15 for a phone call, or is that too late for you?
You got 1 timeout. You got a lot more time to kick the field goal until you get through the play.
That was Aguilar who was able to come down with the football. And that's Ertz near the 50.
Outstanding throw. Ertz, he's going to win.
22-16. Okay.
Every single time on this drive.
It shall happen then. All right, yeah, I'll definitely text you first to let you know who's calling. Because listen, I don't answer I don't answer unknown calls myself.
There's 4. There's Wentz. And there's Ertz. It's a gain of 8.
It's hard to tell a team in a 2-minute situation because you have to communicate.
Yes, I am very curious to speak with you. You know, always interested to talk to a.
See if he does it on this one.
One timeout for the Eagles.
Seriously, how do you make that? Well, you just put it on like. Oh, that's smart. That's smart.
Two hands as Adam Butler was dropping it for
I've seen. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I should do that since I don't ever get calls from anybody but. Yeah. That's I really should do that because I get so many crap calls. There is some lady that is desperately interested in my property that if I knew that I had owned some property, I would have sold it a long time ago. But she seems to think I own some property, and she calls me about twice a day asking about that. And there's another lady that calls me, who's like, "Hey, sorry I missed you. Just following back up on that line of business credit, that we talked about last time." And I swear, I think it sounds like the same lady. Yeah, dude, Brandon, I wonder if I can even tell how many. How many blocked callers I have. Because I've got, there's got to be several hundred blocked callers. Yeah, even blocked voicemails from today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh. Why don't you just update your Google listing though, Brandon? Oh, I know. It's it comes from 888-777-0001, and then tomorrow it's 888-777-0002. I know, but I do what I can, but I should. Really, there's no one that ever calls me hell, just like I said, I don't answer anything that's an unknown number anyway. I might as well just switch that thing on. Yeah, no, mine is only my somebody wanted to buy my property and somebody about my business line of credit.
Patriots will receive the third quarter kick. 10-9 Philadelphia. Halftime is next after these first half highlights from Verizon and a word from your local station.
I'm a Verizon engineer, and I'm part of the team building the most powerful 5G experience for America.
It's 5G ultra-wideband, massive capacity,
And ultra-fast speeds.
almost 2 gigs here in Minneapolis.
That's 25 times faster than today's network in New York City.
So people from Midtown Manhattan to downtown Denver
Can experience what our 5G can deliver.
And if Verizon 5G can deliver performance like this in these places, good
Well, Brandon, how's your day been otherwise?
for you.
A new unicorn
You know what? Let me. I do this now.
on CBS.
I haven't checked this in.
Just one day. So right now, every day is Black Friday at your San Diego County Toyota dealer. Already in and safe
Here, Brandon, I will text you now.
on a brand new 2019 Tacoma. Or
just for later.
Black Friday every day and Cyber Monday. So see your San Diego County Toyota dealer now. Toyota, let's go places.
Every wireless carrier claims they can save money, but Spectrum Mobile's online savings calculator tells you exactly how much your family can save by switching.
But what if one person uses a ton of data because they have an exciting and
Yeah, dude, I would like to. What kind of? You paying like $8 $8 a card to PSA? Or you doing better than that? If you don't want to answer, you don't have to.
Go to spectrummobile.com/save. We'll start planning our family vacation anyhow.
Start your Black Friday shopping with some of the big
The best I've heard is there's somebody I know is getting like $625
like the Palisade, the Kona,
a card.
Tucson, Sonata, and Elantra, each backed by America's best warranty.
Nice. Do you are so you're submitting some mad shit then.
Day Black Friday sales event going on now. Lease the 2020
The 625 I don't know.
you drive San Diego.
I mean the turnaround, I know that their turnaround is pretty quick. The exact details I do not know. Not going to pretend that I do.
A carjacking ends in shots fired by officers in North Park. It happened around 9:20 last night. Police say they responded to a carjacking at gunpoint at Maryland Street and Madison. After a short pursuit, a suspect, a 17-year-old male, attempted to ram officers, pointing a handgun at them. Two officers shot at the suspect's vehicle, which then crashed.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been sorting through like Bowman base. I need to submit a bunch of stuff. I got too many things that I need to do.
Paradise Hills early yesterday morning. A GoFundMe page says Ezekiel is on intensive care at Rady Children's Hospital on what a family member says is full life support. Monique Rego will have the latest on his condition on News 8 at 5. It's a warm one out there today. High temperatures soaring into the 80s across much of San Diego County. A red flag
I mean, I'm normally like very good about my
in East County from
like compartmentalizing my stuff and taking care of it all, but I've got like I don't know 300 like cards that I need to list like on eBay just to get some cash in to get that taken care of. I haven't done that. I got a bunch of stuff that would be better to send PSA than instead of just listing on eBay. That I haven't done. I don't know. I got too much to do.
at least $2,300 for a tour. Our own Bartley Edwards taking part in her 16th three-day. Ahead on News 8 at 5, we'll take a look at her journey. And thank you for joining us on our halftime News 8 cut-in. Enjoy the rest of the game.
I'll get onto it at some point. All right, Brandon. I will speak with you when I get off tonight for sure. I did text you, so let me see. Make sure you get that. I didn't send a DP to somebody that I shouldn't have.
As a new judge, I'm always in step with justice.
Your Honor, we don't dance in chambers. Liability issues.
All Eyes, Monday at 9 Central on CBS.
CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report. Hey, the score at halftime in Philadelphia, the Eagles leading the Patriots by 10-9, and the Eagles are participating in the Salute to Service game by hosting military veterans who were on the field before the game, holding the giant American flag alongside players and other members of the military. As we welcome you back to our New York studio and the Verizon Halftime Report, the network that more people rely on now offers more unlimited plans to mix and match. JB back here with field coach Nate and Boomer, and we take you to the scoreboard.
And JB, I'll tell you, this game in Philadelphia is a heavyweight slugfest. 14 incompletions for Tom Brady in the first half. That is a career high for incompletions in a half. That shows you how the struggle is developing there in Philadelphia.
And there's the winless Cincinnati Bengals up against Oakland. Wants to keep themselves alive in the AFC. I got Derek Carr, 14 for 15, 151 and 1 TD.
keep your eye on Josh Jacobs in the second half and really start to heat up. You know, Arizona Cardinals and San Francisco's been a game of 16-0. Arizona jumped out behind 2 Kyler Murray touchdowns, but then Jimmy Garoppolo led San Francisco back with 2 touchdowns of his own. The only difference here was a missed extra point. When you talk about that struggles of Tom Brady, boom, it also starts from the running game. J. Hill right here, you can see right now making a play, and as he's gone back there, he tried a little trickery here. I'm going to tell you, this secondary has been all over these receivers. You see Ron Darby right there with the kickoff, breaking everything up.
J-Mass, you earned. I mean, listen, you earned it, man. I didn't have anything to do with that. That was all you.
Well, just about everything you said, let's just turn it over to the other side, because it's rough. It's rough on both sides of the ball. Philadelphia wants to overpower you with their offensive, defensive mind, run the football, control the game. They've done a great job of the last couple of weeks, but New England kind of caught that groove and caught that fight with them. And now, a couple of things I see in this game, Philadelphia cannot get guys open down the field.
Okay. Yep. I wouldn't have thought that I would have gotten the ha-ha from anybody else. So, J-Mass, how are you today? Pop anything sweet from Blez or Jaspy's today?
And that's just it. Right before half, Carson Wentz fumbles that ball, and then they get that low snap and they try to get the field goal range. If you want to win this game, you cannot make these same type of mistakes in the fourth quarter, because we know that New England will be.
Well, I kind of want to spread it out. I don't know. For some reason, I felt like I was channeling my inner Jesse, since he seems to, normally do that. Yeah, do you bet at all on football? I do not, but I mean, you a gambling man on the games, win or lose anything? Very nice, J-Mass. Very nice. Is that as much a gamble, or is it a joy though, Brandon? I mean, I would. One day I'm gonna buy a case of Bowman Draft. I don't know what year it's gonna be, but I'm gonna. I mean, 7 cases is a bold move, but I mean those silver prisms, the silver prisms PSA 10s get some real dollars. Hell, I mean, if you can PSA 10 just about anything, you can get some dollars out of it. J-Mass, that's smart. That's probably better. Yeah, the comps are definitely better with the cards. You know what I mean? Oh, Brandon, I know. Believe me, I know the painted pack opening. Rara, I didn't hear any complaints from you the last time I had to hooker it up for you. So, check yourself. I mean, that's like the same thing that they did. It used to be a prestige card, right? Wasn't it Prestige Football that did Passing the Torch? no playoff.
There's something remarkable. And when those details that make you are discovered, you find what matters most. Whatever your journey to financial success looks like, Union Bank recognizes what makes you exceptional. Union Bank, your details matter.
I mean, listen, if you're getting multi-signed cards come in every 4 boxes. Well, I think Prestige Football used to have a card that was like passing the torch. Like the front, like if you got lucky, like the front would have like one autograph, the back would have another autograph. It's like similar to this stuff. Oh, Donruss Elite. It was in Elite, not Prestige. My mistake. Each 5-card box includes 3 autographs. Yeah, man, I don't know. It might be interesting. You definitely. I mean, let me know. Just leaving Freaking Nature. That game ended. Well, the game ended like 4. Well, I guess you got stuff to handle at the end of it. I mean, multi-signed cards, 3 per case is an interesting run, but it's Panini Direct only, right?
That's the only one we've had so far in this one. So what are you looking for second half?
Probably more touchdowns.
Because I don't see.
It's just going to be a hard-fought game. I mean,
I don't see it on Blowout.
it's just going to be hard. You're not going to all of a sudden you're just going to miss.
Or is it on Blowout and I'm just not seeing it?
The Eagles' defense is making this hard. Thomas missed a couple throws that he could have, you know, but really ultimately.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of the game.
Turnover to at the right time.
I mean, listen, the Dolphins try. I don't believe that there's any NFL team that tanks. I think it's only if management, gets rid of every good player that they have and doesn't give them the talent. But I mean, my God, the Dolphins try their damnedest. They could not run for jack shit today, but I appreciate their heart.
Great coverage down the field that allows return only out to about the 16. Luke Riley on the hit.
Yeah, I mean, at 150 a box for 3 autographs. I mean, you're not going to get 3 on cards for $150. But still, I mean, if you get it, definitely let me know. I'm definitely curious.
Patriots had only 17 rushing yards in the first half. They get 8 right there. And they're going to try to change the tempo here right out of the box. Let's go to the second half. Exactly what they need to do. Hand off Burkhead for a first. And he does not go down before carrying a couple players with him for a pickup about 6 or 7.
I think they're going to stay in this mode. I think they're going to continue to go forward.
Yeah, well, it looks like.
Can't run the ball. Patriots are going to adjust quickly. You're going to see them getting empty, do a lot of things. You see it right now. They're going to get that ball and let Tom Brady get the ball out fast. There's a lot of guys in space instead of condensed formations. He's looking at the defense, switches it up.
There's 5 wide from the 30 on first down. That's Dorsett with the catch and good for 10 and another first. His first catch of the game.
I don't know if these. I mean, it looks like there's some already for. Well, some patches. I don't know where those came from. Already for sale on eBay. I don't know.
Another shuffle pass, second one of the game. And able to break away. He's going to get stopped for no gain, and he's way into the secondary for a pickup of 30. He got away from Nathan Gary, who was shaken up in that first half. He had him for maybe even a loss of a yard on the play.
Another screen pass. Gary, he's guarding. Burkhead on this play. I mean, you miss a tackle and everyone's in man-to-man coverage.
Nice play by Burkhead for the Patriotos.
Get away there.
It's the longest play of the game by either side, 30 yards.
Let me see what the tempo does, right? Now all of a sudden they look like they're really good. Ball's coming out, people are open.
The catch and a stick. Wow, Sanu with his second catch of the game. 2 catches, 4 yards for Sanu.
No, J-Mess, you got any good ideas about how I get rid of this tech baseball? You normally have the genius moves to make the stuff disappear.
Sanu caught 10 balls in that game against the Ravens. They tried to come all the way back, but failed to. 2nd and 9. They can target it for 21. It'll be 3rd and 1 coming up for Set with a second catch on this drive.
This is, I mean, Brady's, he just missed there. See how he had to go down and make the catch? Just a little off there, but it's also outstanding for him to get to that guy. Just,
All right, Brandon. Then I will discuss.
Inside the 40.
Yeah, well, listen, I know. Listen, I asked for 2 cases,
Accelerated pace.
and I got 4.
we're just better in games. You know, it's classic. And now, if you see him keep knocking the look, is the pressure capability? Yep, it is. Signal here. Quick pass one.
Goes to the far side, incomplete. Let's hand it back to Set. They've had a lot of drives that have broken.
It's hard. I don't know. I mean, listen. So many people tell me that they like it, but then like nobody buys it. I mean, it's on card. It's a nice looking card. Like I don't know. It's a hard one.
Brought down by Barnett.
It's a hard one.
So, usually there's some sort of screen, although you grab a bunch of them now, we're going to be prepared for that, so it's a really dicey spot for Josh McDaniels. This is on motion, you see how much sprint across, and you'll see something, they always have something unique on something.
I mean, it's a little too expensive for what it is.
He's going to the end zone, and it's a touchdown. Alabama with the touchdown pass. To Philip Dorsett.
Well, I tell you what, you want to see Josh McDaniels, watch right here, you motion, and watch the safeties at the top. They're going to rock down and back. And this is really, Josh McDaniels comes up with one of these. Whenever they struggle on offense, he's always got something at the end. And you see Dorsett with the big catch, takes the hit. Edelman going strike.
See the Obsidian. If there were fewer sticker autos on Obsidian, I think Obsidian would be like super nice. Because I kind of do like how Obsidian looks, but there's too many stickers.
Going low to get it. James White. Jack Mason threw a block.
But see, I don't know. I kind of do like the tech.
Shove aside a defender.
And dude, I remember what it was like 2014, 2015 when it came out. Like it was on. I mean, it was on fire. People loved it. See, man, we have struggled with flawless so much that it's just like I don't even really want to do flawless baseball.
So what's the deal with the app? So the safer you drive, the more money you save. Well, that is State Farm because Aaron doesn't know how to play it safe. Don't mess with my discount. What am I other?
Get a discount up to 30% with Drive Safe and Save from State Farm.
Well, no, I mean, listen, not that you know what websites I'm talking about, but one of I mean, well, I actually can't even use it anymore because of like having to use like numbers and symbols and all this kind of shit. But back in the day, my go-to password for all of my online stuff was W Shatner. JMS. So take that as a Star Trek thing. I can't use it anymore. I mean, I got a couple of oddball like W Shatner #1. You know, I think that's my that actually is my Wi-Fi password. If you ever come to my house and you want to log into the Wi-Fi, it is capital W Shatner #1. That's the Wi-Fi password at my house. Yeah, dude. I am 1,000% with you on that with the Panini baseball. I mean, they do occasionally make some very nice baseball stuff, but just like the unlicensed is just hard. Give Panini a license. Give Topps a football and basketball license back. Give Panini the technology necessary to make Topps packs that I can rip open easily, and let's just let's find somebody that can bring these two companies together and make that happen. I mean, I miss Bowman football a little bit. It wasn't always good, but it was at least sometimes fun. And I mean, in Topps basketball, just I don't even care if they give him basketball. Give Topps football back. Give Panini baseball. Or no. To be fair, give Topps football and basketball. Panini gets baseball. Panini gets the pack technology for easy ripping. Yeah, Brandon, I'm with you. I mean, especially as football goes. I mean, well as all of it goes, really. Yes, even if they did it this way, allow Bowman, if nothing else, to do basketball and football. If they wanted to, crap out on it a little bit. Why is this? JMS, I'm being honest, it's not even necessarily cash flow problems. Like one day I'll send you. I won't send you because it would be bad for me to do business wise. But if you were able to see what I was being charged for old products. You know, like maybe one day I just will. You know, maybe I just one day screw it and just send you like send you a distributor list of what I have to pay for, you know, like Triple Threads or Dynasty after release. I look at those numbers like on a daily basis, and I set out and I do the math and I say, okay, this is what I would have to charge like per team basically. Like I mean I have like a whole formula system, like a percentage based run thing that I do with it, and what I would have to charge for some teams, I know that I would never get. That it is just completely unrealistic. So it's more that it's a problem that I can't get product at a price that I could turn around and resell in a break fashion. That's not going to sit for 2 weeks in the store. I'm going to have 3 guys ask for a refund. I mean, open market's about the same. I mean, distributors. And this is not exact, but I'll be honest with you. Distributors after release are selling stuff at basically retail cost. Like you might get $100 off a case wholesale versus like what Blowout has it at for post-release product. GTS and Southern for the bulk, Brandon. No, dude, I mean, you can get like hella older stuff that's got expired redemptions in it. I'm just saying, like, well, J-Mass, I'll be honest with you about that too. I thought that after being off for 2 weeks, we would have a hard time getting people back on board to Rip City. I thought that there would be some trouble with it, and I didn't want to saddle ourselves with 10 cases of product that, you know, potentially you open the first case and it's hot trash. The second case is hot trash. The third case is okay. The fourth case is good. The fifth case is hot trash. Like I didn't want to run the risk. That's on me. That's 1,000% on me. Now, I will say, I mean, to your guys' credit, I mean, you know, most people, you know, were immediately back on board with Rip City once we came back after the arrest problems, you know, after our legal issues. But that was on me. Well, basketball again is a tough one because we traditionally don't sell basketball. Like, we don't have like what I consider like a big basketball market. So I get worried that if I try and jump on the basketball hype train that is 1920, that I'm going to end up getting stuck with it. Now I see that is not the case, and we'll be making be trying to get larger allocations of this stuff. What, Brandon? I mean, the WNBA, yeah, I get. No, yeah, no word from Jesse. He's probably not. He's probably not going to pay for the onboard internet to be texting me asking, how's it going and stuff. Hang on. Let me, let's. Let me just look and see. Let me log in and see what's what.
Well, this could be on the defense. I feel like usually there's some sort of.
Well, I mean, that's the general idea for sometimes. I mean, there are times of the year that like 1,000 products come out. Too many for people to buy, and it rebounds later. Hang on, 2016 Bowman Chrome.
Right there. You see him putting that in. You can see this helmet back when Wentz was throwing.
Okay, 2016 Bowman Chrome.
Good side for defensive lineman.
Distributor does not even have any in stock. None in stock, but if I wanted it, it would be somewhere near like $500 a box. Dirk, how are you doing?
Those are numbers we like on offense. We're going to run it for the second time and have huge gaps on that side. New England's going to have to adjust this. I don't know if they can because you should come right back with it.
Well, no, I mean, Freaking Nature, he's supposed to be getting the pornography from the ladies on the boat.
Four guys on that side. Run to the right now. Or you have to get out of the play.
Here you go, Tony. Running it right.
Well, Dirk, there's a better than not chance that I will do the playbook as a half case since it's like a 16-box case. I might do that one. Like that.
Was there last year and seeing some significant playing time here today.
Well, hang on. Soto's.
I think they had a really good job. The first two guys, Dillard played at left tackle, did a good job with the Peters. Then you have Sanders, who I think just leaps off the page. Watch, I mean, he put him in a lot of spots on the field here.
Sayamalu pointing across.
Soto's first Bowman is 2016 Chrome. Yeah, I mean, I can't touch number 2. Number 3 is getting close to untouchable. 4 I might be able to break down and do. Yeah, there's one box divisionals maybe.
And what you teach the old linemen, we see, Sam Otler there, and we'll get back to Sanders and Penn State.
But yeah, so most of 2018. Let's see like what 2018 tops looks like.
Never got to trust the line. So you're telling them to do this, and all of a sudden you're like, well, don't do it that fast. Wait, make sure. But Sanders, what were you saying?
All right, Dirk, I'm not going anywhere.
Barkley got to have the position. His senior year for Barkley was drafted a year ahead of him, and Wentz goes sideline and coming over to make sure that's not going to happen is Gilmore just shoving.
And something else that's a problem, J-Mass, is like demand for stuff is high. So like like glancing at like this at a distributor's page. Like if I wanted 2018 finest baseball, they don't have it. Sold out. I could get some 2018 Inception. That I could do. 2018 Topps Chrome, nada. Like there are more people that want the stuff. There's higher demand than there is supply. Well, I mean, I can't tear it down now, Dirk, because I've already got people balls deep in the rest of it. I mean, I guess. I mean, it's not gonna. It's. I don't know. It's gonna change a whole lot, but I'm gonna have to do something.
Well, this one hooked drastically, and it goes out of bounds at about the 47 or 8. It's hit by Johnston this time.
Okay, so what do you do? What do you do with the stuff that's garbage, JMS? I mean, you know, like you don't know what's going to be good and what's not. You know, it's. I mean that. See, that's where the rub is. Like you never exactly know. I mean, some stuff is like a little bit easy to tell, but. Dirk, you know I'm gonna take care of you. You know you're my boy. I'll get you some stuff. Yeah, the only thing that I would ever hold would be like a Bowman draft. Bowman draft. I mean that I might sit on a case or two of that, but I mean for the most part, like you gotta let it go. Let it go. Kind of deal. No, Dirk, I'll get some affordable stuff going for playbook football.
It might not get me there any faster, but hey, it gets me ready for football. Let's tailgate.
I can't go anywhere. But you're so busy watching me tailgate that you don't see the one in front of you. When you cut rate car insurance, they might not pay for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem. Like me.
JMS, you need to just open yourself a braking operation. I think is what this comes down to. Because everything you're telling me is what I know, but it sounds simple, but it's not exactly that easy. Because something else is, I mean, I'm getting pre-order requests for stuff that's, you know, mid, you know, second quarter 2020 product.
This could be serious. You need to sit this one out.
There's a possibility that you may never recover enough to resume your duties as Bravo team leader.
Yeah, I know. I mean, you're not telling me something that I do not already know.
Back to the Patriots taking possession at their own 48.
Let's see. Since we're just pissing around here anyway, let's try something.
They hand off to Burkhead. Dump it off to Cross for 6. And down to Tracy we go.
Jim Philip Dorsett not out here. He took a hit on that touchdown from Edelman. He was looked at in the blue tent by the independent neurologist. Taken into
I mean, as Gelf, you know, thinks it's you know, it's entertainment value, you know, that you're gonna buy from me because I am that much more entertaining than anybody else. About 64 per 10 spots to fill Tech 2. How about that?
On 2nd and 4. Snap was a little wide. They picked it up. Completes it. Ball is out. Call incomplete. Ruled incomplete on the field. Curry picked it up to take off. And Karras knocked it down, but it won't matter.
Yeah, I gotta get me. I've been relying heavily on Jesse for the Instagram, Twitter tweets and whatnot. Justin, how are you doing?
Brady gets through progression fast, gets down, and then it's a fumble, not fumble, fumble, not fumble.
Justin, I have not responded to your email because I'm trying to hear back from Jesse. He was taking care of your issue. He's on a cruise right now. I do not have anything here for you. So it means that what is supposed to be going to you is out, but I cannot find exact tracking for it right now. But It is on. It definitely is on the way to you. And I threw an extra box in on the deal because I felt bad about it. So I'm gonna try and track down tracking somewhere, even if he doesn't have it. But you should have 3 boxes on the way to you. I didn't want to message you back with like I don't know when I thought Jesse might be able to get back to me sooner than later.
It's not refutable, obviously. Not really sure his progress was stopped.
That's a close one.
Yeah, New England, I think, caught a break right there. It's a 3rd and 7.
I mean, is Graham even worth it?
Gives it to White. White chased down from behind by Gary.
Well, you're not. Well, I guess you can do that on YouTube, but I don't. Well, are you even supposed to do that on YouTube? I know you're not supposed to do it on Breakers.
And now people are seeing the secondary is back. They're healthy. It's very difficult. Philly's offense is going to have to do something. Haven't done anything since the 95-yard drive in the first half. So putting a lot of pressure on his defense. But Josh right there, him and Brady are probably talking. I know Tom's like, come on. That's a play. He's like, I got you to touch.
Although I don't know that Breakers would even care at this point.
Bounces at the 5, and who else but Matthew Slater there covered up. And a bounce to 3. Beautiful punt by Davis.
Oh, you got to do the social stuff, J-Mess. You got to do the social stuff. That's where all the fun's at.
I feel like they should be here right now.
There's only one other place they could be.
We're in the Bud Light Platinum. You're looking for the party turret. This here is the Stern is the Void turret. Completely different turrets. Oh, it's
J-Mess, I think you would do well on social media. I think you would do very well on social media.
Saving with Target Holiday Deals. Get 25% off home decor, bedding, bath, and more. This weekend only. Save on everything you need for when friends and family come home for the holidays. New holiday deals arrive all season long, only at Target.
You're just negative enough and just funny enough. I think they get that perfect fine line. Not even negative, truthful enough. Truth that comes off as negative.
The $1 stylist deal. Nice to meet you. Perfect.
What?
Or you could get a real deal. McDonald's, buy one, get one for $1 deal is here. Buy one of your days and choose another for just an extra $1.
It's too late for me to find another partner, so I'm gonna have to forfeit. Well, I could be a partner. Like I said, I'm gonna have to forfeit the championship game. Fine, practice starts tomorrow.
Start warming up the glutes.
A new neighborhood. Monday at 8, 7 Central on CBS.
Okay, Mrs. Villa, if you need anything, your children are here.
I don't want that. I want you.
Well, I want the tech to break. How many one of one? I mean, could I get 3 one-on-one Vlads and 3 one-on-one Alonzos out of it? That might cover it. If I could get 3.
Great cities in America.
I guess what I need to do is buy a lottery ticket on the way home and see if that will get me what I need.
The Army-Navy game. A lot of fun memories of those days.
Yes. And the big thing being here, if. I mean, because it's... It's 33. It's almost $3,400 in spots. Almost $3,400 in spots.
23 to 19. 8:53 in regulation left. Back to Germany.
So Arizona got off to a fast start in the game. The Niners at 8-1 and off that loss Monday night at the winner against Seattle. Here's a first down run. And look at Lawrence Guy just dominate the line on that play and throw down Sanders for a loss of 1.
They go back to the unbalanced and they run the ball. And Guy gets inside Dillard with back-to-back plays. He'd like to have back, although not specific though. Bontai didn't help him. It's a double team on that guy, so it really was no combo block, they call it. Two guys going after guy. Big situation here. New England's great at trying to create pressure, do something to possibly get points in this.
Yeah, I mean, so if you can figure out that those teams are probably going to pop off $3,400 in singles, then I am down to do that.
And you got third and long. You're right. This is where this Patriot defense all season long has made plays.
This is a very hard spot for Philadelphia, only because you have to. It feels like you have to do something on offense. We've had 37 yards since the first quarter. It feels like we're doing nothing. I mean, and yet you're in a very tough spot. 3rd and 8 comes out of your own zone. If there's a turnover here, a sack in the end zone, I mean, anything, the game gets really just a little bit away from you. But you have to be aggressive here. This is where heads up for all-out pressure.
Standing on the goal line. Wentz. And threw it too low, and that wouldn't count to the first down yardage anyway had Sanders caught it. And his crowd is upset with his offense.
It's just a tough spot right there. That's not the time. I mean, I know it feels like you're not doing anything, and that's why we were just talking about it. But yet, every opportunity wants to risk everything right there because we have to have this. It's 7 to 10. Unions have one real drive. You're fine. You need to create your defense is going to have to stand up. That's the way they're going to score.
Sanu looks left, goes middle. And again, New England will operate near midfield. Now, during the last break, it was interesting watching a couple of masterminds on the sideline, Brady and McDaniels.
And right here, you see him circling. So what happens is you're looking at your pictures. Here's what I want to do. See how they're doing this? Okay, Tom, well, here's what I want them. Make sure he does this and this and this. Josh, get down there, talk to the running backs. Look, guys, here's what we have. They're going to play cover 4. You're going to be outside. They've been doing this to you all game. I need you to go in here. They're making up this one play, this design of something, but they haven't repped it all week. So you got to go teach it. We didn't show you there. Right to the wide receiver crew right after that. Told them. And now all of a sudden you're going to see the evolution to very intelligent people from the Dodgers.
And we see that play right here.
There's a real tough chance that they see the running back do something.
Gain of 11 to White.
So you see that? They line up right in the spot they never do right there, and they use the leverage. That's a design play right there they came up with. That's why they go over and tell them, here's what we're going to do. The way they're trying to use this leverage, you can get it. Boom. They just did it. You'll see another forum video come up soon.
Back at the 49, it's Gary. First sack of the game for Philadelphia.
See Tom Brady not be aware that the pressure is free. He has a hot route in front of him to Edelman. This probably is the first time.
Oh, come on. Josh Allen is a quality quarterback, rah-rah. Josh Allen is a quality quarterback. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the other move that I'm gonna have to talk to the Gelfster about tomorrow is yanking it and doing eBay on it. Just going like 7-day full case action on the remaining teams and hope for the best.
17 for a first, all the way down to the 31. Nick checked out over there. Almost intercepted.
Yeah. I would 100% lose money on that deal. 100% lose money.
To the 20. Right there at the 20 it is. Update time. Back to JB and Nate.
Jim, 6 minutes later. That's right. Kyler Murray answers back. He keeps it. Murray with the scurry. That's the longest rushing touchdown. 22 yards. BT good. They are up by 3. 26-23.
Dude, I mean, again, JMS. I mean, this is what we're talking about. There are a lot of factors that play into this hot mess of business. There is a lot of factors.
Okay, final 5 seconds of quarter 3.
Trey, how you doing? Tis lovely to see you.
40 total yards of offense for the Eagles in the second and third quarters. We're heading to the fourth to watch the NFL on CBS.
Right now at KFC, pick any 2 of these favorites for only $6. This tasty pair, $6. This tasty pair, $6. $11.95 for these. I'm just mashing your taters. $6. Mix and match any 2 for only $6 at KFC.
In 5 days.
Yeah, I mean, as you already know, we're not getting that many cases of things. So to break them down into personal boxes and then like not charge to mail them is problematic.
Monday at 9 Central on CBS.
It's time for Kia's holiday sales event. Get great deals on vehicles backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Hurry in today. Lease a specially tagged 2020 Sportage LX for $169 a month at Kia's holiday sales event. What makes cars connect wireless so fast? It's new smart technology. Knows all the right moves.
To keep all your devices running fast.
All at the same time. Yeah! You can really see the difference.
Hey, the more devices you have, the smarter your Wi-Fi needs to be.
Reliably fast Wi-Fi to power your life. Call, click, or visit Cox Store today to get panoramic Wi-Fi from Cox.
Playbook and Flawless baseball are this week. Then I think Obsidian's next week. Then I think the week after that, are we already into yeah, then we move into Bowman and Prism.
Kia's holiday sales event. Get great deals on vehicles backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Hurry in today. Lease a specially tagged 2020 Sportage LX for $169 a month at Kia's holiday sales event. Join me live from Disneyland this Tuesday. I'll tell you how to win free tickets.
What's Playbook going for? Playbook might be one of those one-box random divisions type deals.
Patriots with a defensive rebound with 5 sacks by 5 different players and a fumble recovery. And the Eagles with 84 yards in the opening quarter, but only 40 in the next 2 quarters.
I thought best was after was after draft. Yeah, best is 2 weeks after draft. Baseball wise, you got Flawless Baseball on the 20th. Then draft on the 4th. Elite Extradition comes out on the 4th too, which I would have loved to have had like Elite Extradition, say like 2 weeks before draft, but I'm not going to sell jack shit on Triple E. They're coming out on the same day as Bowman.
I mean, just even picking up a first down has been hard work. I got one there.
Yeah, draft and Prism Basketball come out on the same day. Unless they've moved it, and they have not moved it. Draft should be should be spectacular though. I mean, the draft class looks amazing. Draft should be special. Obsidian got pushed to the same day that is draft and Prism. Excellent. Well, Luis, thank you for the heads up. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to take all we can get and random teams that thing all day long. It was weird, though. The last time I looked, Blowout was selling it for like $1,000 more a case than DA was. Blowout has got it for $46.99 a case. That is up. Holy shit. Yeah, DA's got it for $2,900. Well, dude, I mean, Zion is Zion. That Morant kid is seriously good. I don't know if the Heat have both their guys, but Hero's good for the Heat. I mean, there's a lot of good rookies in it. There's definitely a fistful of guys. Ugh. I mean, that Morant kid is good. R.J. Barrett for the Knicks. You can't forget about Barrett for the Knicks. I mean, he's good, and he's with the Knicks. The Hachimura kid for the Wizards is big. Brandon Clark for the Grizzlies. I don't know if he's in Prism, but that Kendrick Nunn for the Heat is the real deal, man. I mean, he's second in rookies for scoring, first in steals, and is legit solid good. Well, I mean, football and mid-tier football in general is why, you know, is what we live on. But I mean, there's a guy for the Hornets. A Warriors guy is averaging 15 points a game. I mean, there's a lot of guys in 1920 beyond Zion that are quality. Dude, if guys can stay healthy,
There's a Philadelphia institution. Get your cheesesteak. I saw you had one at halftime.
Nope, wasn't me.
Was it? Or was it a second one? That more like it.
If I did that,
Yes.
I wouldn't still be here right now.
yeah, but I don't understand. I mean, Blowout seriously has. Okay, well, hang on. It's. Yeah, I mean, we could do playbook football for like $22 a random division, one box random division. Somebody gets a division in the next one. I think we could kill through playbook at that price. Whatever I get, even if I didn't do, even if I didn't do well. No, playbooks inners and outers. It's masters. It's 8 boxers. That's right.
Watson in his 199th career game contributing. There's a short toss for 4 to Burkhead. It's 199. He'll take the snap now. From the 35 from under center, 2nd and 6. And knocked away by Darby. Denying Herring the reception.
The random teams we have struggled with ever so slightly, but for some stuff it works. I mean, for Prism it traditionally works. No, I think there's a very good chance we end up doing the playbook as one box random divisions.
Watch this. Now the D-line, we said earlier, take your time. Now it's a passing down. Let's see how good they are. Not quite the same pressure as it was earlier, and that was an obvious passing down. This, you can't go that way all game long. Now, I think Philly's in trouble. I think Tom knows at this point they're going to have more time in the pocket.
There's a flag. At the line of scrimmage, his flag went for about 5.
Holding. Offense number 84. 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
It's a huge call because it now puts you in a position where they're going to have to do another screen, they're going to have to pass, and you'll see 84 Watson jumps across, tackles. You're on offense, Watson, you cannot leave and tackle. Brandon Graham is going down.
It puts you into a 1st and 20.
It's a touchdown. I mean, this one, it's a draw, it's a screen. If you know we're not going to push this in, then you'll play action this thing.
With success.
JMS, I'm seriously thinking more about.
Run right up the middle, and this is the first time I've seen the Philly defense
Look a little fatigued.
2 out of the last 3 plays. But now, Tom, you're going to get some more time.
2nd and 10. Time to be able to throw it down the field. No one there. In the direction of Myers, who made his first catch of the game a couple of plays ago.
Well, this is just a terrible job by Myers. I mean, he's throwing you a fade route on the sideline, and you just run inside. Just,
See Tom shaking his head?
well, yeah, because it's just like, what do you, like, that's not even like a thing. You don't run back inside on your fade route like throwing slot receivers. It's just, Tom's having to overcome some of this young receivers who just need to learn the system.
Huge play here, Tom. Coming up 3rd and 10.
Philly has to get off the field on this play. I would send pressure, bring Jenkins, 27, wrap him, come in, get the back.
I'm thinking about just dumping it on the bay.
Passes
which is what you have to do. Great defense, ball. You know, gotta get rid of it. Just perfect positioning and see the bend and back.
And the legs get kind of caught underneath and awkwardly rolled under.
No, I'm gonna talk to the boss man about it tomorrow, JMS. I think that's probably where this is gonna have to go, because I cannot give away any more any more break credit to make this thing disappear. I've already blown my load on that.
But that's a big time stop until he gets the ball back. Can they actually have a drive, Jim? Well, they haven't been able to.
So I don't really think I have a choice on that deal. It's that, or I continue to. Luis today is. Does he normally do it on Sundays? If he normally does on Sundays, then yeah, sure. I mean, my number says 200 right now, which would be the 3 Immaculates and the 1 Tech. So yeah, I mean, listen. I mean, as things are going now, I will probably run this until 10 o'clock, just because, maybe 9 at this rate, as I have sold 0 teams for 0 breaks. But yeah, I will get it done tonight.
Just okay is not okay. AT&T has America's best network, now with our best plans at our best prices, starting at $35 a line for 4 lines. New from AT&T.
Mark is the best husband at fathering fast one. He's just a good kid.
Best man at my wedding. So keep him up there.
It's $64, which is like the absolute bottom hole of all whole things. I mean, I can't even go that deep.
This is not about taking guns away. 60 minutes explores the red flag laws tonight.
When I was growing up, I believed in a better future. So I became a judge.
I mean, $12 per 10 spots for Blue Jays and Tech. It's what she looked like.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Honda, who believes in safety for everyone. Voya Financial, helping you to and through retirement.
Mess down for 2, need 8 more.
Happy price, happy holiday.
Sad to pass along the news that this great city's legendary former sports columnist with the Garfield Lion passed away today at the age of 81.
Ocho más, mi amigos.
All the events that took place in the city of Runaway. Condolences to the Lion family. Here's a 1st and 10. Wentz gets it to Ertz.
What a time for it. You have to do it. Stand in the pocket. A lot of guys are walking deep over 86 yards.
Trade down for 2. All right, we're getting a little bit more there. $12 at a shot at a numbered Vlad. Or unnumbered Vlad, for that matter, if we have to random it off.
There's some heat on it down the field. Getting in the way of things with Jamie Collins.
This would give me some sale tonight. probably going to be your last shot at getting this before this goes eBay style, which was probably going to be the next move for all of this. Just all of the teams to be dropped onto the bay. Come on, 6 more is easy. I mean, you're $12 for a shot at a Vlad. $12 for a shot at a Vlad. It seems easy enough.
If you start to see them all get down in there, this is the exact time for him where he starts to get people. Because right now this guy hasn't done that very much.
That's incomplete. What a job by Jason McCourty. Got tangled up with Matthews and would not let him.
I mean, he texted me. He told me I had to be on the boat at noon. I got a text from him at like 12:30. You know, with just some technical information. So I mean, as far as I know, I think he would have texted me if he had not made it on the boat. So I think yes. Dude, I would pay. I mean, I've got like $38 in my savings account right now, so I would pay $32 to be like have like some little fly on the wall, like watching Jesse the entire time that he's on this boat. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it.
It's where family gets together and traditions are made. By making the complex simple, Rocket Mortgage created a home buying experience centered around you, so you can turn your dreams.
Listen, I would not be. Dude, he's definitely going for the older ladies. I have 1,000% believe that. I mean, he's hunting older ladies. Well, maybe both. Probably drunk in the buffet line, and then as he leaves the buffet line, just looking to see like what's floating around. That's why I so badly like want to see what he's up to and see what he's doing.
The Beer Wine Love Collection, designed for sales, the Diamond Store.
Because he's acting a fool. You know he's acting a complete fool. Oh, I would love to see it.
We're federal agents investigating a matter of national security. Ready? So excited to be here. Back in the Citizen.
New Monday on CBS.
I don't know if he did or not. I mean, I hope he didn't, because it is so old and so busted. But I mean, there is also a chance that if he was wearing it, some old lady on the boat would be like, "Oh, damn, are you Cardboard Jesus?" And I'd be like, "Well, no, I'm Cardboard Moses." And she'd be like, "Who?" "I love Cardboard Jesus." I'd be like, "Well, I'm Cardboard Jesus' partner, Cardboard Moses." And she'd be like, "Well, okay." and then just go ahead and have the relations with him.
It's a perfect time to do it because everyone thinks you're running. It's just really hard because you have a great D line, but they had a run up. Brady changed the play. Saw the matchup that he had and liked it. You're going to see a very similar type of call usually right here.
Yeah, I mean, dude, see, I've only ever been Luis. I'm not 100% sure yet. I kind of asked to skip it because we don't do it very well, and it's not like a great product for us. But I'm gonna find out tomorrow whether or not we've got it.
So 2 plays to get away from the 2-yard line out to the 19. And going up top. And it's caught. It was deflected. Edelman ends up with it.
It is not, Luis. No, it is not. Which is one of the reasons that I was kind of like about it. I mean, some nice cards come out of it, but it's not licensed. It's definitely not licensed.
You're seeing them throw more now, Jim. They know they have time. They can play action. The whole playbook. I think Philadelphia's going to have to blitz now. Great pressure. Otherwise, it's not going to work out.
I don't know. I mean, the only time I've ever been on a cruise boat was this very recently. I went to a wedding for one of Jenny's cousins. So they had some deal where they let us on the boat early. Then they had the ceremony, the reception, this kind of stuff, and then at 3 o'clock they were like, "All right, you got to get off the boat because we're gonna leave." The people that were on said boat that I saw when I left, it was not a great crew. It was not a great crew. I would not be shocked if Jesse ended up going over on this deal. Because it was kind of bad all the way around. It was rough. A rough looking crowd. I just can't. I don't know. I'm not. I mean, a cruise just does not seem like my kind of thing.
Gary makes another play. The one man who has a sack for the Eagles side.
Great cat and mouse game there. Patriots thought they were blitzing, so they're going to roll out right, taking everyone's one-on-one. But they had defenders in the defensive secondary and people around to help, so they're able to make the tackle.
So now again to punt. Bailey for the 7th time, not having to concern himself with Darren Sproles in the return game since he went on IR here the past week, as we mentioned in the first half. So going to play this back in the 5. He does. And he gets taken down at the 18 by the long snapper Cardona. Marker down.
Back to the guy all the way in the end zone. Usually it's coming back.
56-yard punt.
During the return, illegal block in the back. Receiving team number 36. Half the distance for goal. Philadelphia ball, first down.
Ball on Rudy Ford. Update now.
Okay. All right. So we are definitely cooking with this.
That's right. Down by 3:38 seconds
But Jimmy G, he finds Jeff Wilson Jr. He's wide open, untouched.
6 more in the Blue Jays serial number deal. $12. All I'm asking.
Trying to go to 9-1 on the season. Look at all the records at the top of the NFC playoff picture. 49ers with 1 loss. They'll be taking on Green Bay next week. New Orleans at 8-2. Winner today in Tampa. We'll see them next week against Carolina, Tony. Dallas at right now 6-4. Having won the first matchup against the Eagles, who are at 5-4, and now desperate times with 4 minutes.
Whoa.
Fortunate to get away and get the completion out of the 36.
Well, this right here, I want you to get out of your hands. Get out of your hands all game. At the end of the game, when your team needs you, now is the time to make those special plays. And Carson Wentz has that capability. And you see this route right here.
Ortega right side, number 29.
You're almost not even a part of the route at that point. You just kind of turn around and be like, oh, the ball's coming.
Ooh. All the way out to the 35.
The energy in this place just went up a lot.
Haven't had it in a long time when they've been out on the field. Incomplete. Would have gone only for 2. Goddard had it taken out of his hands by Brooks.
No one's open. Watch the whole left side of your screen. Your wheels out, ups, and the guy coming underneath. Goes through the progression. Throws it at the last second to the outlet pass, but nobody's open. Oh, there you go. You see Sanders, Ertz, the 2 guys you're going to come in and take away in this game plan. Really, they've done it. Ertz, you do it situationally, though. You do the 4th down in the red zone. They give a couple of first.
Got hit by Van Noy, and there is a penalty. Peters, who's been out for
This could be a low hit.
over a month.
Prior to the pass, holding. Defense number 24. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Seemed like they were going to call possibly if they were something on Wednesday.
All right, so hot love for that. All right, I like it.
They caught it right there. A little ticky-tack there, but there's been plenty of times they've gotten away with it today. Okay, yeah, they didn't really get it. It looked like they might have, like, right there. See that? It looked like he possibly. Oh, you see Peters get rolled up on. He just came back to him.
With that tender knee. 16-year presence at left tackle. So now they're out there without either of their starting tackles.
And that's hurt them today. I mean, that really has. When Lane Johnson went out, they have done nothing. And
Who's the Monday night game this week?
Dillard at left tackle. He's gotten a lot of snaps, a lot of starts. Aguilar for 5.
Well, here we go. Getting toward the end. Everyone has all time, plenty of time. Carson Wentz, right here is where I think your back is the guy, Sanders. Right? You're trying to take Ertz out of big stuff. Sanders, they try a little bit. From the backfield, he is your matchup. Let him go up, look over the middle of the field, try and get him the ball.
Zion Flynn first down at the 45. They go to Goddard for 10.
Wentz can definitely throw a ball.
For the most part, if you look at a lot of the games, somebody has to play great. That's not your best player. And if you do that, you give yourself a chance.
Chiefs, Chargers.
Goddard with a lot of looks today.
So relative garbage game.
Gotta get this play off in only 2 minutes.
Chiefs, Chargers.
Two-minute warning. Did not get a play off that time. See where the 49ers game has gone final. Win for San Francisco. This was coming down to the wire in Philly with the Patriots in front by 7.
When it comes to winter, you want.
All right, will Philadelphia win this game? Yes or no?
All-wheel drive technology available on the Honda HR-V and pushed it to its limits in the most severe winter driving conditions. Take winter for a spin with a great deal on the Honda HR-V, part of U.S. News' best SUV brand.
Is seriously in Mexico City?
Tis the season for all things.
Why don't they just send them to Australia to play? Ah, because it's not the Buccaneers. If it was Bucks Jags, then that game would be played in Antarctica. Because why not? You know, spread the NFL.
As your life grows, so do your needs. And with Bank of America and Merrill, the benefits you get can grow too. As a preferred rewards member, you can enjoy priority service and exclusive discounts, so your growing life can be more rewarding too. What would you like the power to do?
The only times that matter in this race are great ones. Do it for the cheers.
Do the Chargers need a $2 billion stadium? I mean, because I already saw, like, Phillip Rivers says he's, like, is going to be considering his future after this year. If Rivers doesn't come back, Chargers, it's no bueno.
For those of you expecting to see 60 minutes, you're watching the NFL on CBS, the Patriots and the Eagles with 2 minutes to go in the fourth. Jim Nantz along with Tony Romo, Tracy Wilson, and Gene Steratore. 60 minutes will be seen in its entirety immediately after the game, except on the West Coast CBS stations. Now, they've driven it 49 yards to this point. They need 45 more. Almost a dangerous throw, as Jackson was trying to jump in front of Matthews.
I'm telling you, this game is going to have to come down. You see, there's not a big window.
Dude, I like the idea of a stadium in Vegas. Like, Vegas seems like they would definitely take care of their teams.
Patriots, Eagle fans, and there's the Kraft family and the Brody family. Both really nervous right now. You get this point in the game, it's great. We got the back. I'm telling you right now, the back you can throw to Sanders.
They move him out in motion on 2nd and 10. Still looking. The middle that got deflected. Trying to get Aguilar across. And Adam Butler saying, wait a minute.
But this is too bad. Watch the left side of your screen. No one's over there from New England. This ball at least is going to go for 10 or 15 yards. It's a perfectly designed play by Peterson. But what a play by Butler to really keep them up.
Are they going to put like a pirate ship or anything in that Vegas stadium?
Defense. This is the Belichick. I mean, he's just going to keep doing. Usually, like he's going to pressure now. He just keeps dropping people out. It's not coming to him.
3rd and 10. And it's caught. Aguilar has it at the 27.
You know what? I seriously thought Kyler was going to be like a hyper bust. I thought it was going to be an absolute disaster with him in Arizona, and I have been pleasantly surprised. I don't have anything against him. Got nothing against him. Nothing against the Cardinals. I just thought it was going to be bad. So I mean, I'm pleasantly surprised to see that that they're actually getting something done with him. Let's see what this thing looks like.
Ding, ding, ding. As soon as their top player leaves the field this situation, usually that means it's a run.
And that thing's gonna be ready next year.
Take the handoff to Aguilar. Looking deep for a moment. Standing there still. And it's incomplete. He was looking toward the end zone. Nobody was open.
Well, the reason it's cover two. Once they see him go out, they're taking first off the field because they're going to block the tight end. Well, Belichick's
That's I like that they've got like the live feed cam. Like it's kind of sweet.
they get to a perfect call because it was set up versus all the other stuff they've been running. It would have been open, but once you took him off the field, it sent a signal right there that you're not using your tight end in this route. You're going to be blocking, running, something different.
Burks returns and a slot to the left. 3rd and 10. Oh, he was open. 4th down.
All right, here it is. I'm probably behind on most people's feeds, so don't tell me. Not that I truly care, but we got the 4th down will decide this game.
He's got a ton of space. You've had 5, 6, 7.
I'm imagining that he actually completes this one since Rara has not come in here to say victory.
If you get the right look, you go and keep doing it.
Yeah, dude, I mean, listen, I mean, with FanDuel, with all this other kind of stuff, like, why not?
He leaves it for the inside off the fingertips of Aguilar. He had a chance to make a play on it.
Give Philly credit. They were
I mean, listen, I mean,
here we go. Everyone come.
everybody.
And this place would have erupted if this one goes. Oh. He almost
Pretty remarkable throw, given
It's remarkable.
all the people, all the bodies, all the arms that were around Wentz, throwing it off his back foot. I mean, he just dropped it in.
Yeah, I mean, dude, with less than a minute, it doesn't matter.
The problem is just
I mean, it's good effort.
they're going to beat your protection. Someone's coming free. That's why we say cover 0 all out with.
Good effort. I hate that that tattoo, that sleeve on tattoo, but that sleeve on Wentz.
And stop it 3 times.
It annoys me.
And they stop him after a 4-yard game. Show.
That it makes no difference at this point.
Not right there. Reminder that the kickoff of the Bears and Rams game.
Nah, Bengals are still gonna draft Burrows. Doesn't matter how good it is. I saw like what looked like a sleeve like on his bicep. Is it a straight tattoo? I don't like it. I don't like it all the way around. Because initially early in the game I thought it was a tattoo. Then later on, like I saw like something like up on his bicep that looked like it was like a sleeve. Then I couldn't tell. I don't like it either way. Either way you want to go about it, I don't like it.
But I can tell you, with 40 seconds in the game, you get it back, they punt it to you, probably get it at the 35 to 40. You get a big return. From the 40 to 40 seconds, you'll have roughly 4 plays, 3 plays you're going to get out of bounds. You get out of bounds 2 or 3 times because the Lions going to have to play soft to protect against the big play. So you still should be ready to have 6 plays left in this game if you can stop them right here.
What will New England do? You just foreshadowed how many times they'll do something unexpected.
I just don't think you can in these conditions. The wind, everything, it just has to happen.
You're able to stop them 2 yards short. And use their last time out. Tonight on CBS begins with 60 Minutes and locating trillions of dollars in treasure, followed by new episodes of God Printed Me, NCIS Los Angeles, and Madam Secretary tonight only CBS. deep. Boston Scott. Can Boston do something against the Patriots?
This is
Here he is.
what you did there. I see that. I tell you, this punt right here is huge. If you can boom this down the side, out of bounds, you can pretty much end the game. If you can hit one of those 50-yard strikes, 55 down the side, and they can't return it.
It'll also probably make it 10 here to get the Eagles to jump and just end the game. 4th and 1.
Watch the center move his head a lot. Move the ball, something quick, something will move. But always trying to get someone to go.
Ball bounces at the 20. Well, I started at 35.
An outstanding punt, and I can tell you, for the conditions of, I mean, he just got from the 34.
Called a 54-yard punt.
No, let's do the math. It's a 54-yard punt.
There it is. Good.
It's a 54-yard punt.
Good job.
And you're hoping for something where you're catching it at the 25, you get it at the 35. But now you're in trouble because you really, I mean, the fact that you missed another whole play by letting it bounce is another little bit of an issue. This has to be a strike down the middle. I mean, you can throw the ball out of bounds here. You're going to give up anything inside the field if you're New England. They're going to play on the side. You'll see Gilmore on one side play the sideline. See Jackson play the other sideline.
Flag. Almost picked by Jason.
I am going to have to agree with the freaking nature on this. Tramp stamps only.
The hole, probably on Kelsey, who's out there near Wentz on that.
Holding. Offense number 62. Passing this is the goal. Repeat first down.
Well, there's actually a article on For the Win or on USA Today that NFL fans thought Carson Wentz got a tattoo sleeve, but it is just a camo arm covering. I seriously early in the game thought he'd gotten like some new ink.
Jackson on the rebound. There is a flag, though, in the area where that ball was intercepted.
All right, my initial call of 10 o'clock is creeping towards something very much shorter.
Defense number 25. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Oh, come on. Son of a bitch. Not a single sale today.
Catch that and move on, but boom, you cannot do that. That is 100% a penalty. You can't hit him in the neck, head area, and you obviously can't bleed with the crown of your helmet. I mean,
Where else? How else should you hit that dude?
lower in the head.
How else should you hit that guy? Seriously. I mean, his shoulder, front of the helmet is what contacted him with. I mean, how else should he get hit?
100%. Same thing here. You got 16 seconds. Make the exact throw. It's going to be really, really close to spike this with 1 second left, but you have no other choice.
In the middle. Got to get on the ground.
Hurry up. They should spike this with about 1 second, maybe 2 if they hurry.
Birds for 20. 3 seconds, they're set, and they spike it at 2.
And I do also hate to say this because I have never been a Cowboys fan.
I just don't think you can get it there. That's why that
Tony Romo's a good
was huge. I mean, I know
a good commentator.
but if you catch the
I hate to say it,
12 yards, whatever it is, further down the field,
but I don't hate listening to him.
type situation.
I mean, it very well might be that all other commentators are just that much worse, which very well could be the deal.
There we go.
I mean, this is cold, windy.
20 yards, and there's no way he's going to even get this ball even close.
Not going to get there at the 5, and it's knocked down. Game over. New England takes it 17-10. No points scored by either side the last 25 minutes plus.
I can tell you, this is these two teams. New England's in this all the way to the end. We know that. I think Philly's going to be in it because the division. But if they get healthy, they're a much different football team. But right now, they're just a notch below the best 1, 2, 3 teams in the league. When healthy, they have a chance.
Yeah, you're kind of used to that now, aren't you, Rara? I mean, doesn't it get old for you at all?
17-10 Patriot victory. Tonight on CBS begins with 60 minutes, followed by new episodes of God.
Like, doesn't it get boring? Nah, see, I hate the Saints. Hate the Saints. I don't really care about the Niners one way or the other. I have no feelings about the Niners. Are you mad that the Niners got rid of, or are you mad that the Patriots got rid of their quarterback that who could have been sitting around learning even more for Tom Brady for when he decides to leave?
Brought to you by Geico. CBS Sports presents the Geico Play of the Day.
Down in Miami, the Dolphins' Jakeem Grant takes his kickoff, and he runs and runs and runs until Stephen House goes in front of him. Grant says hello, then goodbye to the kicker, and keeps going. Kurt Coleman gives it a last attempt to no avail. A 101-yard touchdown is.
Yeah, but I mean, if Garoppolo is good enough, why not re-sign him? Rah-rah, that is the most Patriot thing that I have ever heard in my life. That you're like, I can watch the first half, watch us get a 24-point lead, and then just go run my errands because I know the game's over. So basically what's going to happen is well, yeah, I guess since Brady's going to play until he's 55, you're right. It's kind of silly. Like they'll just draft another Garoppolo, or hell, maybe Stidham. Maybe Stidham is the next Garoppolo. Who knows? I mean, who knows?
CBS Sports thanks you for watching this presentation of the National Football League.
He's probably just sitting there waiting to Garoppolo out.
We got some great highlights for you. We're playing Fan X Fan, seeing 139 seconds.
Well, if it isn't Big Paul, he's fixing to sauce me up. Sick those beefy twins on this cheese hound. Scram, Big Mac. Go play with the extra toy bun. Big Carl combo, just $5.99. Only at Carl's Jr.
Jim Beam didn't raise a single glass. He wanted his first drink to be of his own brew. He didn't have much money, but he did have a few friends. People who would raise the rest.
Oh, only because you know the Patriots would wreck the Niners.
And while their names might not be on our bottle, it's because of them we can raise this bourbon today. Jim Beam, raised right.
I think you're looking at. I think you're looking at the Sea Chickens. I think you're probably looking at the Sea Chickens.
year with our 2020 Edition 30 SUVs and get up to a $4,000 winter bonus on remaining 2019 models at the Infinity Winter Sales Event.
It ain't as simple as it seems. They try and stop you every step of the way.
Ooh, I have not heard that.
Fractured our society. You know what's at stake. And the only way to save it.
Coming back to the 49ers? Or is he still under contract with the Patriots? That would be a twist. Oh no! I mean, he wouldn't come back from anything other. Wouldn't come back to anything other than the Patriots. I don't know why he would bother though, because I have read that he has been like legit with his money. Like he hasn't spent a single dollar of his contract money, and like has only like really spent any of his like ad money. You know, like his endorsement stuff. So I mean, he rich AF.
Where extraordinary cake artists and ice sculptors team up to compete in creating the holiday's most dazzling displays. Magical, beautiful.
But I mean, I guess it's like I don't have an athlete's mentality that I want, like that I need to do something that I desperately need to do it. Like I don't.
Unfortunately, evidently I forgot. You want to work something out for me?
Yeah, I got you.
Get creative.
Yep, I will. My silly father forgot our rubber mallet, so I must construct one out of this rubber camp shoe. Oh yeah, that's a beauty. I think I got it worked out.
Yeah? That is awesome and ridiculous, and I think it might work. One of the first things Etienne got me for Father's Day, look at how I did that. He was 4 years old, and for some reason, he got me a rubber mallet. There you go, sir. You gotta try it out, man. And the next year, he got me another rubber mallet, and I thought, why in the hell does this kid get me some more rubber mallets? Nailed it. And now look, he did it again. His finest rubber mallet yet. Of all the rubber mallets you've given me, this one is now my favorite.
This is my body.
All right. We are really rocking and rolling tonight.
Proof that I can fight psoriatic arthritis.
With Humira. Humira targets and blocks a specific source of inflammation that contributes to both joint and skin symptoms. It's proven to help relieve pain, stop further irreversible joint damage, and clear skin in many adults. Humira is the #1 prescribed biologic for psoriatic arthritis.
Humira can lower your ability to fight infections. Serious and sometimes fatal infections, including tuberculosis and cancers, including lymphoma, have happened, as have blood, liver, and nervous system problems, serious allergic reactions, and new or worsening heart failure. Tell your doctor if you've been to areas where certain fungal infections are common, and if you've had TB, hepatitis B, are prone to infections, or have flu-like symptoms or sores. Don't start Humira if you have an infection.
Ask your rheumatologist about Humira.
Go to Humira.com to see proof in action.
This hot rod runs on unleaded, but this mom runs on the new 2 for $4 super snacks from DQ. I can mix and match my 2 favorite snacks for just $4. That's pure snack.
Sweet mother of Jesus.
My mom is sad a lot. Dad says she has bipolar depression. I know she tries, but she can't always do things with me. I just wish she could feel better.
My bipolar depression made me miss so much, so I talked to my doctor. She prescribed Latuda.
Latuda is the #1 prescribed brand for bipolar depression, a different type of depression. Latuda was proven effective for many people struggling with bipolar depression.
Latuda is not for everyone. Call your doctor about unusual mood changes, behaviors, or suicidal thoughts. Antidepressants can increase these in children, teens, and young adults. Elderly Elderly dementia patients on Latuda have an increased risk of death or stroke. Call your doctor about fever, stiff muscles, and confusion, as these may be life-threatening, or uncontrollable muscle movements, as these may be permanent. These are not all the serious side effects. To learn more, go to latuda.com or talk to your doctor.
Being part of life's little moments. I like what I'm seeing with Latuda.
Ask your doctor and sign up for copay savings at latuda.com.
I'm not making this. That's Jake's worry monster. I was thrilled when he had his health scare, but now he runs and trades palm for any accidents, and nothing I say makes him worry. Watch. Jake, don't run too hard, you're gonna chafe! Jake, you're gonna chafe!
Yeah, for some reason I'm feeling like I am not going to make it till 10 o'clock. Like I had said that I was.
3, 2, 1.
All New Alaska, the Last Frontier, next on Discovery and Discovery Go.
Okay, let's get the last light up there.
All right. On the homestead, Otto and August put the finishing touches on a renovation of Otto's new workshop.
Okay, are we getting really close? You're getting excited? Yep. Literally the light at the end of the tunnel. You get it?
No, I don't. We're finishing up hanging up some lights to give us a lot more workability while we're in the shop.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Holy moly. Turning on those lights is just like magic.
What was once this old, dark, decrepit thing is now this illuminated, bright, and amazing workspace.
Oh, nice work, Dad. Wow, this is really good.
Well, I guess it's time.
This, I think, will probably go down in history as the as my worst breaking night of history.
I think you gotta just roll it by hand. So we're moving some hay equipment that needs to be worked on inside. Okay, now let's just get it straight.
I'm really proud of the work that we put into this shop to get it back up to spec.
That's perfect. Love it.
And I'm excited to work on projects in here. All right, shall we close the lights and cut the doors?
Yeah.
All right. Lights off.
Right now, I'm stoked. I'm really happy. This shop will be in the family for years. August will be working on his things here. My grandkids might be working here. And I'm real happy about that.
How nice is that?
Really good. My shop is open for business.
Looks like her head is up, ears flapping in the breeze.
After a long day of range riding at the head of the bay,
Ooh, cowgirl chili.
Jake prepares a well-deserved meal while Charlotte keeps a close eye on the sick cow.
It's really nice that we're able to actually see the cow from the cabin with our binoculars. And now that we know where the cow is, we can watch it as we have dinner.
Chili's on!
Hey!
I went super cowgirl on you, and well, for you, vegetarian chili.
Oh my God, are you not done yet?
I'm very glad for the day to end so we can sit back and kind of relax.
This looks fantastic.
Axios, oh my god, are you serious? You took the Angels out of 3?
To go along with dinner after a long day's work.
Ooh, that's pretty.
I need it.
Cowgirls.
All right, Angels out of 2. Axios, you just gave me my only sale of the day so far. So thank you for that. I'm not gonna go straight hitless.
About her outcome.
She can eat and drink. She's got a chance to make it.
Yeah.
And cheers is in order. You worked hard.
Too good one day.
I have tried some Blue Jays in a number block style. I've messed with a couple of other things here and there. It's not, yeah. Takes a hard sell. I am very seriously thinking about shifting the unsold text to eBay to just get it broken. Yeah, Tech's a hard one. Tech has what some people told me a 4-minute window.
We'd like to keep it like stress-free and
Dude, me too.
Because when there's more humor, there's less stress, and when there's less stress, it just becomes an overall better.
I just finished watching the Patriots and Eagles.
If I could pass that down a generation.
Jesse always said that Sunday was slow.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, this is the line track inspector. Can I come in?
Yes, we are ready for full, complete inspection. Huh?
No squeaking, man. No squeaking.
I hope that one day I can bring my kids and I can show them the cabin and be like, that's where my dad dropped the log on my grandpa, and just
That
bring
log
them
right there. See that log?
That log right there.
So, been a good day for you, football-wise, Axios.
It's a tough island to live. It's getting harder and harder. What I could want for nothing more. Too long at sea, too long alone. Pearl Island, I'm finally home. Every time I leave Pearl Island, I'm kind of like, wait, why am I going the wrong way? Used to be I felt like I was going to Pearl Island and then going home. Yeah. It feels like gotta go get more supplies and come back to Pearl Island. It's calling my name. Yeah. Pearl Island, I am finally home.
The Food Network Kitchen app is
Are you serious, Axios? It's already 86 days.
Cook along with Guy,
This season just ended.
Rachel, Alton, and more.
Thank you so much for making this with me, guys.
Thousands of live and on-demand classes weekly. Save and organize.
Do you already know who the hot guys are going to be for Series 1?
All your favorite chefs, all in one app. Download the app and sign up today.
On Alaska, the last frontier. Jane and Charlotte battle treacherous marshland en route to a prized fishing hole.
The trail is just full of bogs and marshes.
Did you fall in?
Aunt Senior and Bonnie attempt a high-risk salvage mission in the backcountry.
The sun makes the snow soft, and it's harder for your skis to dig in and turn. So
This is dangerous.
I got really stuck.
Don't take any chances, odds.
Ready for cargo.
See, I don't even know where to look for Series 1 hotness. We don't. In the past, we didn't break that much like Series 1 and Series 2. So, I don't know who's going to be in it to know even who I'm looking for. I'm still trying to get squared up on draft to see who's going to be like the late round kind of sleeper awesome folks.
This whole damn corner's always been a bad place for nearly having accidents.
The visibility here is terrible.
On the homestead, Otto and Ivan survey a notoriously dangerous section of Kilcher Road.
Well, right now it's so steep, and the sides keep sliding into the road.
This kind of bend in the road here, it's called Dutch Ditch. Basically kind of a canyon where Kilcher Road kind of wraps around the steep hillside.
I don't know. I'll worry about draft first, and then I will get into Series 1. Listen, it's series baseball. It's always very exciting.
Basically, about half the
It's always very exciting.
collapsed down into the canyon. A bunch covered what road was left.
It's a wonder that nobody's been hurt yet.
Look at this big wad here. It could just fall off at any time. This hillside could get too saturated with water. It becomes too heavy to be able to hold this slope. And that's when a large part of it could slide down.
This hill makes it difficult to maintain Kilcher Road and sometimes makes it completely impassable. So what we would like to do is widen the road enough to make it safer. The road is down here. We can move this edge back and slope it so that it quits sliding and this can grow with grass and become more stable.
All right, let me see what.
Level out this whole hillside, then we have a lot of dirt to move.
Dynamite.
Ooh.
My tool of choice.
Ooh, fancy series event business.
I gotta come out. Give you 5 sticks of dynamite.
We'll probably have like 5 of those tickets.
See what you had to do.
Most times, just go to the hardware store and buy some dynamite.
In the old days, Dad used to just have a case of dynamite in the barn all the time. It was a tool.
Ooh, Babe Ruth. I haven't seen him in series 1 in forever.
Built with dynamite. Ditching powder, they call it. And they simply make holes in the ground 4 or 5 feet deep. They put dynamite in there. And, voila. They had a road.
I didn't think they let you have that stuff.
I don't have that stuff. You just gotta have friends that have that stuff.
That's the trick. Okay.
No, it looks nice, Axios. Looks very nice.
Talk to Duffy. See what he thinks.
Yeah.
We're gonna call a friend who's helped me out before, an Irishman named Duffy. This is not just some tiny damn job. This is a huge job. Duffy is an explosives expert. He's been on some huge jobs, and this is huge for us. Well, I think we're wasting time right now looking at all this stuff because we know what we want to do. Let's blow this hill off here.
Yeah. Okay.
So the next step is going to be call up Duffy, come down here, and blow the side of this mountain away.
Did your teams win today, Axios?
From the homestead. You got it! Jane and Sharp traverse marshy swampland to the Kilcher's secret fishing spot on Caribou Lake.
My goodness! Getting muddy to death! Going out to Caribou Lake to go fishing. It is one of my favorite spots to fish. You're in deep. Yeah. It's actually really hard to get to the lake in the summertime because the trail is just full of bogs and marshes and you just get stuck just right and left. You can get stuck all day. It's a nasty little trail. Not happy. What was I thinking?
I've only been to Caribou Lake.
No, I hate it. Yeah, I watched a little bit of that game. I mean, once it looked like the Lions didn't really have a chance in it, I kind of bailed on it. But yeah, I am not a Cowboys fan in any fashion.
Everything can get stuck out there. Everything.
Every Cowboys loss is a victory for me.
Okay, so we need to jack this up and get these puppies on it.
Yes. We'll make like a little stick tripod, and it'll have like a fulcrum. It'll work.
Okay, your brain is
Look
working.
for a nice skinny tree. Not this one. There's too much stuff on it. Actually, Charlotte, this tree is gonna work out best. 'Cause I like the size of it. Just had this idea. Make like a little fulcrum from a dead tree.
Timber!
We'll lift the vehicle up so we can put the track on. Learn this in the homestead.
You learned this from Oxley School of Living. Oh yeah, that's tightening up good.
All right, let's move it right at the base.
Okay.
Of the wheeler. It's our fulcrum.
Jane, you're like a scientist.
Well, JMS, I have opened 7 browsers in an attempt to boost viewership.
And then we'll put your 4-wheeler on this.
Oh shoot.
Okay. You're gonna
You
hit
think
some
we're gonna break our tripod? We made a little tripod for the log to rest on. We were able to lever up the back of the wheeler.
You're right.
And I was able to hold it in place with my wheeler tire, and then we could work to put the tracks on.
That is going to be one that I'm going to try and watch myself.
Area has increased, so it goes over the mud so much nicer, and you just don't get stuck as much.
We're done.
High five. Great.
Get out of here.
Great. And I think maybe you carry the boat, because you get stuck, I'll pull you out with your belt right there. Either on.
Oh, thanks. Okay, ready to roll. I can't even imagine if Jane had.
It's gonna be a fun one.
Lead the way, Jane. And there she goes.
50 miles away, high in the backcountry. With snow remaining from the harsh winter months, Aunt Senior, Bonnie, and friend Charlie attempt a risky mission to salvage valuable aluminum.
Up here, there's still a lot of snow, but the weather is really warm. The sun makes the snow soft, which is a big problem. It's harder for your.
I think the Packers win that game handily.
This is dangerous.
I'm gonna throw it down now.
Take when you come out here in these kind of conditions. Here we are. I see not only metal to take, but poles, dimensional lumber, beams. Man, what a gold mine. There's a difference between salvaging something that is legally up for salvaging or stealing something. Big difference. The more remote you are, the more you get into using what is on hand, reusing what is on hand, or reusing something that you find somewhere that's up for grabs. See, now that one pulled through. Yeah, in my experience, this kind of aluminum, the nails are going to pull through. So you find a structure that's been abandoned, that is no longer owned by anybody, and it's starting to decompose. Why not take it home and use it for something? I got a lumber shed I built that I need some siding on, and I'm going to try to use this for that lumber shed. That popped off really well. Look at that. I think that's it. Just working from the top. Go, Charlie. Go, go. Most metal roofing is made out of steel nowadays, and you can't get the aluminum like you could in the old days. So this is pretty valuable. Charlie and I got it kind of figured out. We shear some heads off.
Yeah, Murray has definitely pushed himself into it.
We peel the aluminum up and we mow them off from the bottom. 1, 2, 3. The last sheet, baby. You're done. Whoa! Woo! Perfect landing. Let's get off this thing.
They just climb up around the roof, take off old tin. It kind of amazes me to watch these homestead boys crawl around on that roof.
I'm guessing we've probably got somewhere between 250, 300 pounds here. That is a pile of metal. So now we got to figure out a way to get it back to the homestead, and there's only so many ways to take it. Okay, guys, now comes the challenge.
Coming up.
Ready for the countdown. We've done some explosions on the homestead before, but this is definitely the biggest one we've ever done.
3, 2, 1, fire in the hole.
There's gold out there. We're gonna find it. All new Gold Rush. Fridays at 9 on Discovery and Discovery Go.
Alexa, dim the lights.
Okay. No, Dad, I need your help.
What have you done?
Hurt the dog.
That's a duck. What do you have in that cabinet?
Some spaghetti.
Okay, chop up some garlic. Your mom cooked that for me once.
Did she burn it?
Of course she did.
Of course she did.
Now it's beautiful. There you go.
How do I look?
Perfect.
Thanks, Dad.
What's his name?
Dad. Alexa, hang up.
The Home Depot has on-trend styles with innovations to make your floor pet-proof. Make it waterproof, make it beautiful. Today is the day for doing with exclusive light-proof vinyl plank flooring starting at $3.19 a square foot only at the Home Depot.
Hi, Enterprise. Can you pick me up?
Sure thing, Miss Bell. Where are you headed?
Anywhere. They keep calling me Mommy Pinata. Enterprise, I need a truck for a bake sale.
Absolutely. Which size?
Enough for 10 dozen baker's dozens?
That's right. We sell vehicles too.
Great. My current ride isn't gonna cut it.
Yeah, but I mean, I still think they give it to a quarterback. Over a
No matter what size adventure you're into.
over a running back.
And introducing the Venue, the newest
Just because.
SUV family.
Limits are meant to push you. But I'm not afraid to push back. Chase down your passion. Never halfway. On Blue Diamond.
120 years ago, Christopher Nolan's grandparents came here from Ireland to build a better life. All they ever hoped for was to be given a fighting chance. A chance that forged a path to where he stands today. We all have an immigrant story, which is why Mabella is partnering with the International Rescue Committee, giving a fighting chance to refugees, immigrants, and Americans in need. Because it doesn't matter where we come from, it matters where we're made.
Switch to Boost Mobile and get unlimited gigs, so you can download all the music you want. But there's more. With Boost, you get a fast nationwide network, so the beat never stops. You also get 4 lines for $25 per month, plus 4 free phones.
Switch to Boost Mobile and get 4 lines with unlimited gigs for $25 per line per month, plus 4 free Samsung Galaxy phones, all on our super reliable, super fast network.
We made USAA insurance for members like Kate, a former Army medic, made it the flexibility to handle whatever Monday has in store, and tackle 4 things at once. So when her car got hit, she didn't worry. She simply filed a claim on her USAA app and said, I've got USAA insurance is made the way Kate needs it. Easy. She can even pick her payment plan, so it's easy on her budget and her life. USAA. What you're made of, we're made for.
Behind all of these curtains is the cutting edge of Imagineering.
JJ's arm drop is what it is. The fattest 3 races in the world. Battling it out for $25,000. This is what we do. Cash money.
Realize Memphis, all new Monday at 8. Discovery and Discovery Go.
Hey, Debbie. Ivan, how you doing? Hello, Otto. Hey, you made it. Yes, sirree. For you, definitely, yes.
On the homestead, Otter, Ivan, and explosives expert Duff prepare to conduct a test blast in their plan to stabilize Kilcher Road.
This one here. It's only going to be a test shot. 22 pounds of explosives in this shot. I'll have a test shot, and then I'll see what I got for volume and powder, and I'll see how it breaks, and then I'll go along and I can adjust on the rest of them either up or down. More than likely it'll be up.
Sounds good to me.
Duffy, he's like an explosives expert, munitions guy.
Good. That's good.
He is going to be setting all the charges and actually helping us blow this up.
That was our 5-minute warning. That's the 5-minute right there. My name is Duffy, and I have been a friend of the Kilcher family for years and years. On occasions when there's some dynamiting work to be done, Otto always calls me to come help him out and do it. Arnold! And when Otto called me, I had a fair idea it was something to do with dynamite and blowing up stuff. This is not a lunch, Otto. This is my shooting gear, so don't think it's lunch. It's not.
I thought maybe you brought your cognac with you. We've done other explosions on the homestead over the years, but this is the largest explosion I've ever been a good part of.
This is what we call the cap. So the cap ignites the booster, and the booster ignites the product. We have to make sure that we have just the right amount of explosives in each hole to do what's needed to do. When I put the product on top of the booster on the cap, it's locking up. If we don't have it like that, then it's laying on the side and it's going to be shooting to the side, so it wouldn't be successful.
No. I think this whole thing is
From this one here, I may have to go up, but I don't think I'll have to go down. Okay, looks good. Everything is ready. So here I am, and I'm having a blast. And that's the way the life is supposed to be, having a blast. Cheyenne, when you come over here, you're going to be pulling us like that. And then I'll fire in the hole and just let it go.
no, dude. Axios always does more than he should.
It's going to be interesting to see what
Always does more than he should. I mean, he does do well. He does do well sometimes. So I mean, but again, I mean, you got to buy to do well. That's the big thing here. But yeah, I'm gonna give this about another 10 minutes. And then I'm going to call Brandon because Brandon has been desperate to discuss with me something that could potentially be good for RipCityCards. So I'm excited to see what he's got going on. But I really think that the tech is going to end up going eBay style. Because I mean I don't see it filling.
It was cool, you know, boom, dirt went up. But it's going to be interesting to see what happens when we set off more. Well, that was pretty exciting.
Did you blow the all clear? Blow one long one.
Duffy suggests about 25 pounds explosives in each hole, and he's suggesting about 40 holes.
So no, good shot. That's the only thing I wanted to get. I wanted to get that a feel for it and see where we are on the powder.
It looks to me like about 1,000 pounds of explosives to blow this cliff to kingdom come.
Yeah, man, I still have not paid my insurance this month, JMS. I have still not paid my insurance this month. So I am with you on that.
But you're not going to get wet.
18 miles away in the swamp surrounding Caribou Lake. Jane and Charlotte battle the last of the muddy terrain en route to the family's secret fishing spot.
So how long do you have to wait until you can sell more, JMS? What's up, Luis? Luis, I did a little bit of math on the playbook, and I mean, I'm thinking like one box random divisions would be somewhere around $22 a box, or $22 a spot. And I kind of think that would move like pretty easily, like pretty quickly. So.
There were a lot of times I had my doubts we would ever get to the lake, but here we are. All right, ready?
Yeah.
It's gorgeous, and the mud adventure is kind of fading away as I'm looking out here at this gorgeous lake.
Oh yeah, see, I didn't know if it was like, I didn't know what the month limit was for it.
through these lily pads,
Okay.
and then we'll fish them.
Okay.
We'll try to get all the way in. Little spots. Sometimes a whole school come in here.
Wow.
Oh, little bite.
Jumper?
Yeah. Little trout. They're fish, so they could come into these little spots. Lots of food in here. It's too swampy to get by four-wheeler.
Yeah, that's for sure.
See, little super deep. Little
But yeah, I mean, they're 8-box cases or 16-box masters. So I'll probably do some 8-box full case, 8-box case PYTs, and I will probably at the same time do
pocket. It's gold. They're in here, Charlotte.
do some 1-box random divisions.
Ooh. Fish on, Charlotte. Woo! There we go.
Jen, are you kidding?
Back up. This would be like a little appetizer fish. Try to catch another one. Just gotta keep casting. Fish on, Charlotte. Fish on. Stay positive. Woo!
Oh gosh.
No! Dream of fish.
What? Sorry, got him. I got him. Oh, Jane, you're freaking me out. I'm just not a fisherman.
Fish business. Oh, I'm so sorry, little guy.
Do you stab him in the little head to put him out of his misery? I have trouble killing fish.
You stabbed him in the gills.
But I love eating fish, so I like other people to kill the fish for me, I guess.
There's a little lake trout. Jiminy crickets. I need to settle down. Because you're my dinner.
And I just am not a fan of the whole like casting.
Nope.
Casting, and casting. And fishermen will do that all freaking day, even if they don't get a bite.
Fish on! Ah! Oh!
Is it a big one?
Kinda. But he's really fighting me. Oh! He's a big one of the day. Yeah, John is playing like crazy. Come back. Oh my gosh. Don't get off the hook.
Front seats, back seats, actually more back seats.
All right, folks.
Land Rover, above and beyond.
I don't see this thing really going down anymore tonight.
With clear sight, rear view mirror.
I'm gonna sort, pack, and ship everything that we've got done tomorrow and get out tomorrow, which is gonna bring me in early in the day. I'm gonna talk to girlfriend about tech tomorrow.
And get the new iPhones everyone is talking about.
The new iPhone 11 or iPhone 11 Pro with amazing all-new camera systems. And you can get both an unlimited plan and the new
Axios, much love to you.
$35 a month.
And with Sprint's 100% total satisfaction guarantee.
Thank you for getting into something today. It kept me
It's the best season of the year.
Such your excited dance.
What dance?
kept me out of hitless for the day. Is it and or JMS? Like, could I have $199,000 payments and not have to do it?
No shit. Did you plant the bomb?
Oh shit! Yeah, JMS. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah. Why not? All right. I am pretty sure I did my business for this.
Fellas, you may not know it, but it's possible to injure yourself during intercourse.
Which was the 1, 2, and 3.
Over time. If you're hurt,
Or the 2 and 3.
condition called Peyronie's disease, or PD, that is experienced by thousands of other men. You're not alone. Ask a urologist.
Alright, I think I'm going to go just like one.
About your first erection.
Since I did Jesse for the 500, I'm going to do myself. For the 200, which is going to be 2 top spot. One spot wins 1. Second spot wins 1. $200 in general. Hey everybody, Card Basis, welcome. We're going to do the 11-17 hitless break credit giveaway right now. I've got $200 that I'm going to be giving away. I'm going to give it away in 2 chunks. Number 1's getting $100. Number 2's getting $100. Why not? Got a 4 and a 3. That equals a 7. I have got... Yep, got everybody there that I need. Vinegar, that one. Okay, sure, I think so. I mean, I am pretty positive I kept up with this. Pretty positive. So top 2 spots after 7. Six, and the money shot 7 times. Roll and Zachary walking away with a $100 each. That shows that I went the full 7 times. Thank you, everybody. I'll get it for the 2. Alright, let me go ahead and give those out now. Raul did spend a fair bit of dollars, so I'm not mad about that. So did Zachary. Alright, so break credit is done. We'll reset that back to $0. Get that ready for this week's playbook and flawless baseball hotness. And now I seriously am interested in talking to Brandon to see what he's got going down. Okay. Breaker has been given away. Video I will put up. Let's upload it, and we are good. All right. Have a good one, J Mass. Hugs and kisses, hugs and kisses. I will see you all folks later.